Hey folks, we're playing some Unranked to Diamond on Mastery. Actually, it's Iron to Diamond, and we are currently up to Gold 4 and Gold 1 on the best players, but it's mostly Silver, Steel. I believe we're currently 8 wins and 2 losses across the board. You guys can see my win rate in the thing. Yes, I've lost some games in this ELO. It was my fault. I played very greedy and selfishly. If you haven't seen it, you should check out episode 1. But I'm not going to spoil it for you. So here we go into episode number 2. Give me those. So we're up against this. They're all very squishy, so I'm going to be running Dustblade this game. I love me Master Yi. Did you guys know that for like the first time in years, Master Yi is a perfectly balanced champion in every elo, and that includes low elo. Yeah, it's actually wild. Because usually Master Yi has a really high win rate in low elo, and a really low one in high elo, but it's actually balanced now. Yeah, I'm not lying. Yes, sir. So Master Yi is now a champion that you can successfully utilize all the way into the high elos. Finally. He's very, despite what people think, he's a very skill-based champion. But with that said, I feel like he's pretty easy to do well with as a first-timer in low elo. Let's go and grab this blue. And now we're going to be looking at the crab, my friends. So we're up against Kha'Zix. There's a good chance that Kha'Zix there is from bot the crab. So we might be running into him. Enemy team got first blood. I'm going to get 2 points in W, just so I can heal more HP. And also against Kha'Zix, W is really strong. Man, she's not taking any tower damage, huh? We'll put a ward there, just in case Kha'Zix comes up. And we'll Alpha Strike this if we see Kha'Zix. Otherwise, we're going to save it and go for Vayne. Okay, so we know Kha'Zix is bot because he didn't come from my crab. So if he came from my crab, then... Oh, okay, he's just clearing really slow. Wait, she has vision of the bush. Oh. Okay. My brain hurts a little watching this. I can't continue watching this. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness, guys. That could have been disastrous. Okay, let's get a sweeper. Yeah, I thought I could just flash over the wall, so if she followed me, we'd be good. But unfortunately, she did have vision in the bush, and it happens. It's fine. I'm sorry, guys. I have a cat behind my chair. Wait, I have a mid-Ezreal? Well, on a side note, since our team's all squishy, I'll be able to rampage.
Must be enforced.
I want to move my chair. I'm feeling very uncomfortable, but there's a cat, like, staring up at me. So we just want to go ahead and do our full clear unless there's a gank. Guys, the key thing to look for when you gank, the easiest way, okay, look at a lane. They're both almost full HP. I'm not going to gank it. That's what you can tell yourself. Look at this. Full HP, I'm not going to gank it. Even if she's super pushed, I'm not going to gank it. Outside of, like, if your teammate is something like a Malzahar or Lissandra, you know, something that could really close the gap with CC and do well, then you can gank it. But, like, this Vayne, I mean, honestly, she's so shoved that maybe, but you got to realize it's a Vayne, right? And that's pretty much the best way. She moved. Yeah. That's the best way to know that you can gank something. Like, once I started thinking about ganks that way, it improved my consistency by a lot. Because oftentimes I'd go for ganks that I thought were good ganks, but they weren't. So now I just don't go for ganks unless I know they're good ganks. Or if I have no camps. You can go, like, for example, this gank here. I can go for this because I have no camps. Right? But if I had camps, I probably wouldn't go for it. Because you know how Vayne is. She can, like, push you away and stuff. And now she's 6. I'm still not going to go for it. Kha'Zix has 36 CS, which might have led him to not kill Krugs. So we're just going to go look around. Yes. So we finished everything. We have nothing to do, so we might as well clear the enemy jungle. We know that Kha'Zix has low CS, so we go check it out. And also, we know that Kha'Zix doesn't typically like to do Raptors. Oh, well, I'm dead. That was so... That was very random. Yeah, he went from, I guess maybe it's not that random. He cleared bot side, he goes for crab. Where else is he going to go except for his own raptors? You know? Let's not pretend, okay? See, you just got to backtrack it. Figure out the logic. Why did he go there? And the next time you don't do it. It makes sense. I mean, I would have never done my bot side in the crab and then ran all the way up here and done this. But it makes sense that he would do that. I thought he wasn't expecting me. He jumped in and I was just there. But I'm still going to beat him. I'm still going to win. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to try. Let's see what we can do. Now that we're 6. Bot lane is a pretty easy game for me, hopefully. With Leona plus the other dude. They're very pushed. And I'm level 6. And I still have camp spawning. So I'm going to try it. If Leona goes in, we got it. If she doesn't go in, we don't got it. Unfortunately, I didn't get the kill. You should always take every kill, especially in low elo when you're the one that has to carry. And we're going to full dive this. No, we're going to dive this, Leona. Fine. Ashy is an expert level... An expert level divist. What was that heal? So we dive it, and we deny the minions. Bro. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind here. When I alpha strike, they hit him, and it took tower aggro. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not playing that well. I didn't expect Kha'Zix to be down there when he clears top, and then he goes bot, right? I'm going for the Rift now, though. I want to get Rift before Kha'Zix manages to position himself for the Rift, so I'm just going to go straight for it. Unfortunately, Mundo doesn't have Prio over top. I don't even know where Mundo's at. Where is he? Does he have TP? Okay, so we kind of have a problem here where I do not have Prio over this Rift, but I'm going for the Rift. Prio just basically means my laners can help before they do. But I'm going to bank. This is not good practice. I'm going to bank that Vayne isn't paying attention because he's low elo. Because Kha'Zix went back to base, and if Kha'Zix isn't asking anybody to come down here, then they're not going to come down here. So we're just going to try and grab this before Kha'Zix does. And in a higher elo game, I would not have done that. I would have just assumed that Vayne was paying attention. Did I ever tell you guys I hate Vayne? It's like, Vayne is like the one champion that can actually beat me in low elo. Also, we need to shove his wave. If we don't shove his wave, Kha'Zix comes top and he kills him, right? Like, it's okay to tax a wave when you're shoving it to prevent, you know, the enemy jungler from killing him. But he's not backing, so that's fine. We're going to pop the Rift, but we want to pop the Rift when the tower's lower HP. And the reason why is because the tower has defense. Yeah, I should have Balfed on him. But we knew Kha'Zix was coming topside-ish, which again is why we were shoving the lane to begin with, was to prevent Mundo from dying. But as you can see, that did not work out. Okay, I'm out of here, bro. I gotta go. No, Mr. Mundo, no. I gotta go. That wasn't lucky. The only lucky part was that he decided to walk back into me. But of course, you know, the play wasn't lucky. So let's grab ourselves this. You know what? Maybe I'll get a Gunzus. I was going to get a Duskblade this game, guys. We'll figure it out. I'll probably sell the Rage Knife, to be honest with you. I'll sell the Rage Knife and get the lethality. I think, honestly, Duskblade's probably better. And teamfight, she'll just be absolutely unkillable here. Okay.
This world is plagued.
Well, we have red buff plus our pet. We're going to go for this. I'm pretty sure Vayne has no ulti. I don't really mind if Kha'Zix takes that. I'm going to go ahead and walk up on Vayne. Now we help him shove again. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, the enemy jungler could be coming, but... I mean, sorry, he's in Dragon, so he's not coming, but I still want to shove the wave anyway. And you notice I wait for the plate so that he hits us because the Demolish does more damage if you wait for the plate. But yeah, we know Kha'Zix is bot, so it's 100% a free tower there. We can keep going, too. And I'm just going to kind of, like... I'm just kind of helping him, like, shove it, but leaving some minions so he feels like I'm helping him. I say we dive Vayne. I actually think we can do it. Like, she walks up, we dive her. Especially if she uses her knockback. I mean, okay, when I said we, I mean just me, so... Whatever, dude. Mindo wasn't into that, but that's fine. I got it. Alright, Mundo. Take her out. This is an extra 300 gold for both of us. 325 gold, actually. We know Kha'Zix is bot, so we're going to check for his red. He's not here. We'll check for his raptors. And I'll probably just go ahead and get an air point and meditate. That's kind of low, but I'm just going to meditate this. And the reasoning being, I have level 3 meditate. I can heal very easily here. We'll meditate again. Also, the reason why I dived that Vayne is she had no ulti, so... I don't know if she has ulti now. I don't know if she'll down on that is. There is a chance that Vayne will try to come down and help mid if he finds Mundo. So I'm just going to wait a second. She didn't. Okay, I'm going to back. Yeah, I'll go and help them. Because Vayne probably has ulti now.
Shut down.
I'll just grab this wave. Because Ezreal has to back anyway. I need enough for my Duskblade, okay, guys? Like...
An enemy has been slain.
What is going on here? Why is there a misfortune in my jungle, boys? But you can see where the mechanical, the micro gameplay, as they call it, you can see where my micro definitely wins me things that I shouldn't be winning when I'm, like, fighting Vayne or whatever. Or when I kill the Kha'Zix in top lane. That's a part of getting better at the champion. But your macro gameplay is what's going to carry the majority of your games. I played pretty badly early, but I have confidence in my ability to win any fight. Except Vayne. Vaynes are kind of hard, as I mentioned. Because you have to dodge the E. And dodging Vayne E is kind of hard. You have to react very fast to it. Alright, so we're going to drop that. I'm just going to go Duskblade because I think Duskblade's the best to go here. And this gives me exactly enough. And so by selling the Rage Knife, I believe we lost like 300 or 400 gold, which is like a kill's worth of gold, which kind of sucks, but it's worth it to keep a Duskblade.
Isolate the radicals.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, over here. And then we're going to get ready for the Rift Herald. And honestly, at this point in the game, I have so many items that I feel very confident with how this game's going. Because the way that you win in this elo is that you just strictly get more items than they do, and then they can't, you know, you can't lose anymore. Like, if you get more items, you just can't lose, as long as you make decent decision-making. You don't have to make perfect decision-making, but decent decision-making with an extra item, you win. Okay, Mundo's running away with 1 HP. I do want to check for Kha'Zix's red. I'm pretty sure I can beat Kha'Zix here, so... Bless you, Ezreal. No. These players, dude. He's like pinging that he's... It's like, what? Like, what's going through his tiny little silver brain? Am I getting back pinged off MF? Sorry, I had champion attack on when I tried to smash back and confuse me. It confused me, my bad. I'm going to go ahead and get a second point in the W, because my Highlander's already active, and I'll get level 12 before the next Highlander. So I want to get points in an ability that'll be useful if I get jumped by Kha'Zix here, which would be W. W would be the ability that I would want to level here. And yes, I am maxing W before E. It's mostly preference, but I personally feel W is better. So when you take a look, E gives you 5 true damage per level. W gives you a bunch of HP, which also gets doubled when you're lower health. And it gives you extra damage reduction, too. Wait, she's already back? I just killed you! Okay, do you see now why you're supposed to take every kill? Would you ever trust this virus to carry you guys? No, right? Whoop. Okay, Mundo, chill. What are you doing? Alright. Alright. No biggie, no biggie. So whenever I'm running a Duskblade build, I like to get Kraken as my next item. Oh, baby. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, without Highlander, maybe that was not the play, guys. Maybe that was not the play.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, so my Leona's going to go and solo this Vayne. Definitely what's going to happen here.
Lighted by detractors.
Like you see, like, he doesn't realize that the Vayne is going to kill him. And that's the thing that loses people games. That's why you're losing ganks. You think you can gank a lane, when in fact, you cannot, right? You can't. Now we get my Highlander point that I told you I would have before I Highlander. Right? And it's the same thing. Like, for some reason, he thought he can beat Vayne, but he cannot. I gotta wait. Like, you gotta wait for your team. Nami walking by herself. Oh, I just realized Double Strike cancels your Duskblade. Now I know why keeps canceling my Duskblade. I was like wondering what was like canceling my Duskblade, because I have auto attack off on my other accounts, and yeah, it's a Double Strike. I lost my Herald. I still have it. I'll probably use it on bot lane. So the Herald indicator actually goes down whenever you have if you have a sweeper, each sweeper is counting down, not the Herald. The Herald's actually counting down on your bar here. Oh, Jesus. I did lose the cannon, no? Yeah, so this is where you want to look for the Herald, and this is where you look for the sweeper. Well, no, I noticed that, like, some abilities don't break Duskblade. But yeah, my Double Strike breaks it. Which definitely makes sense. I am so good. Remember when I told you Vayne is quite literally the only champion that ever gives me any issues ever, even low elo? Yep. Oh, my Highlander's up. I'm noticing that my Highlander is always up right as I die. It's sad. But, you know, fortunately, he's not a good player, so we'll be able to do this. Once you get 3 items, though, you can do Baron pretty easily. Duskblade's going to be a little bit harder than Gunzu's, and especially if you have less levels in E. Less levels in E is a little harder, too. But I could definitely go do that Baron now if I wanted to, or I can go get my red. You can see I'm the highest level on the team.
An ally.
We gotta go to the Baron. They'll try to do Baron after they come my team because they don't have a brain, and then we wipe them, and then we take Baron for ourselves.
We are memories deleted.
Or we just take Baron now. No, you want to take this, buddy. Yeah, on low elo, they don't ward Baron. Like, low elo kind of has this thing where, like, when the enemy disappears, they just don't exist anymore. Like, they don't think, oh, the enemy could be in Baron. They're just like, oh, the enemy's shopping. Out of sight, out of mind. That's why they get ganked so much. Alright, I'm just continuing the clear. Here are the elos for anybody that missed them. High silver, low gold. Also, I've had some requests from some people to play NA. They wanted me to try a low elo account in NA, so I will be doing a series for that one too. The Kha'Zix rage quit? Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, maybe not even rage quit, just straight DC. So now we push bot with the Baron. Since they're down a player, let's just try to end it. Ooh. Yeah, so I just let my team fight while I push. It's fine. Even if Kha'Zix is here, it wouldn't be a problem now. Okay, push tower, 600 gold, and we're probably going to end the game off this. Or, you know, I'll try. Maybe not.
I remember how warm.
Is somebody here? I am actually so sad about that. I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to comment. I'm a little sad about that, but no comment. That was where bad micro gameplay takes place. Yeah, I was trying to get my Dustblade proc on the Nami, and then I alpha striked out of the bubble and instantly died. Amazing. Amazing. We're not going to talk about it. That was terrible gameplay. I know it was. After Kraken, usually I get like a Wit's End or something. But since I'm against Vayne, I'm kind of tempted to go for the Hullbreaker. YOLO? Anybody? YOLO, and they're all AD. So we get a pair of tabbies, a Hullbreaker. GG. GG, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, making the game more interesting by feeding Vayne. Honestly, a Hullbreaker this. Let's get it.
Shadows in the fog.
I got outwitted, yes. I mean, Nami just threw down a bubble and I alphaed into it. That was my bad. I played badly. It's understandable. I'm going to use my Hullbreaker to split. Yeah, they'll do dragon. No problem. No problem, guys. No problem.
Order must be enforced.
Alright, let's push. Hullbreaker, guys. Hullbreaker. Okay, they're all bot. I get these. By the way, so some of you guys might be like, but Cowsep, you got an AFK on the enemy team. It's not fair. I had an AFK on my team in Series 1, and I still won that game. You could still win. I mean, but don't forget, Vayne is... What in the world was that? What are you doing? The SimF just walked up and cleared my wave. Wait, did my Ezreal just teleport with no HP and kill my Hullbreaker? Alright. Alright, let's get it, buddy. Okay, she just flashed in place. Wonderful. Nice. Dude, the enemy didn't have objective bounties. Even though they were a player down. That's actually really, really impressive by them. Alright, meditate back to full. There's an inhibitor open in the bot side. Now we push all the inhibitors. I do honestly 100% think the Dustblade was a play for this particular game. Like, assuming that you team fight, you're going to be absolutely unstoppable with Dustblade. I'm getting tired of Nami, bro. I'm getting really tired of Nami. Come on, team. I believe in you. You got this. I believe in you guys. You got this. Bro, they're playing it safe. They're going for the Baron. Absolute tragedy. I say we go for the wit. Oh, 13-16 is going to bug fix Shelly. Nice. Look forward to that. Dustblade for the QSS. Does that, wait, does her bubble count as suspension still? I remember they changed how some of the suspensions work.
Beyond my vision.
Oh man, dude, my Hullbreaker buffs super minions? That's crazy. Bro, it makes them so tanky. They get 277 armor compared to 100. So 100 is 50% and 277. How much is this? Oh, I can't tell because my team's here, ruining my hull breaker. Leona, you're ruining my hull breaker. Dude, this Nami insane, brother. Okay, Nami. I'm tired of you. All right, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to end the game and see how much LP we get. And I want to see how much... Yeah, I wanted to see the percentage reduction on the... Here we are at the end. I'll go ahead and honor Leona. You know what? Bless her. And let's see what we got for LP gains. We got... plus 40 and bronze too, so hopefully this will go fast. All right, hey guys, so we are continuing our Master Yi journey here. Allow me just kind of sit here, okay? I'll show you guys the ranks. I'm trying to tank it, but she's not taking it. So it looks to be about mid-gold here. I've been playing some Kazakhs and some Graves lately, so it's really nice to get back and play me some Master Yi. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And let's pull it up. So hopefully, finally, I'll have some games where... I've had some games, like, let me talk a little bit about, like, playing low elo. So, I talk about how, like, low elo is, like, if you know how to play, you just really can't lose the game. But I have felt like when I'm playing other junglers that I'm not familiar with, and I don't play as well as I do play Yi, that I do actually still manage to lose games, despite my knowledge of the jungler. And I think a lot of that comes down to that, yeah, it is kind of important that you understand your limits on a jungler, and that some champions just perform better than others when it comes to solo carry, right? You have to carry people in a different way when you're, like, not playing Master Yi, right? So, I mean, that's kind of like what I'm doing here is I'm not, like, smurfing or anything to, like, feel good about myself or to poop on kids or whatever. I'm trying to get a really good feel for the differences in, like, why you win, how you win, what makes you good in low elo. To me, it's a very interesting experiment. Let's grab this. We'll roll down, grab ourselves a Gromp. And we'll grab this. And then we'll go over for the blue buff. Oops. Well, okay, that was kind of interesting. I'm not really, like, super into, like, ganking bot lane right now. I mean, I'm kind of looking at it. I mean, honestly, I don't think it'd be that bad. Okay, Zera's doing his thing here. He's just making sure this game's not easy. Understandable, because you guys got to remember, I want to show you that despite having inting teams and all that stuff, I can still carry a game of G. Because if I can't carry a game of G, how can you be expected to carry a game of G, right? So it's good that he's feeding. Okay, this is... I thought for sure my flash meditate would save my life there, but it did not. That's right, moaned me. What is Senna doing? Okay, so it's actually fine that I died there. I mean, I didn't play well. Don't get me wrong, I didn't play well, but it's fine that I died there because you can see that all my camps have spawned, right? They're spawning. So I have plenty of time here. We're just making it hard for us, right? But you got to make sure that you don't fall too far behind early or else it'll be a bad game for you. Also, it's my first game of the day here. Let's pull this up. So Echo has 20 ACS just like me, but I'm getting my clear started before him. Again, I'm not super like angry or anything like this. It's good. Just keep it going. 4-0 start. Those are the best kind of starts. We got a bounty on Misfortune, easy kill. We got a bounty on this dude, easy kill. Also, I was like, man, where are all my respawn timers on my map? I found them. They're like hovering up here in the air, guys. What is it? It's an Echo. It's an interesting pink. I was actually going to put my pink here too, but... I'm going to go down into the jungle, and his camp, his wolves at minimum should have spawned. And since he's behind on his clear, I should be able to clear the wolves before he gets there. In theory, guys, in theory. Let's just say this is a big theory. He could also just be bot, right? So I'm just going to continue to pull this up. And then his Grump should be spawning very, very soon. We'll meditate.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, another kill on the Zerath. Let's go and start recalling. And if it starts spawning, I'll cancel it. And then we'll just pop a word here. Oh, yeah, that's spawning. Okay, well, you know. Yeah, because he did his blue first. Yeah, unlucky, but we did find, we found access to the Echo. We still can't pop on him, and we'll grab this. Another killing spree on the 2 of these people, so they're both worth 2 kills and a bounty. Not too bad. Yeah, so my chat's kind of freaking out. The bot may be broken. Well, at least the timers are. I'll fix them after this game, so you'll have to deal with it. You only get 1 hunt while I'm playing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's supposed to be 60 seconds, but I made it 600 seconds. I'm gonna try this. I'm not 6 yet, but I'm gonna try. Okay, go. There's no lantern. They have no flash. Please, just, you got this. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Well, my top side spawning, which is kind of a very sticky situation. Nice. Oh, I'm struggling, guys. I can't move. Oh, I got Highlander now. Now we're gonna roll around. I'm coming down. I have no mana. I had to save it. Oh my gosh, he had heal. I have no mana. I have no mana. Okay, Zedmia. Zedmia. We let these go. If it's Zed wasn't me, I would 100% be helping. Oh, Zed's dead. I didn't even realize. Can you stun her? Oh my god, I accidentally have the champion attack on. Okay, I'm actually kind of losing my mind here. I'm not playing super well in a macro way, so we're definitely going to have to, like, outwit them with the micro level here, which is why we play Master Yi, because I'm good at it. Right, guys? Okay, this is fine. This is fine, because all of our camps are spawning, we can start playing upwards, and we have a pickaxe, which isn't the end of the world. Of course, that's the first attack speed. 8-4 here. We spent a lot of time on bot. We did get the thresh flag. Oh, no. Dude, no. How? Well, this is a, I don't know, I got complacent, I guess. Too excited for that, huh? It'll be fine. It will be fine. We also have a pink in the top side. We didn't see him cross it, which is fine. Looks like Zed's coming up. I should have known better. I played that one kind of bad. Again. I mean, dude, it's my first game of the day. I'm killing it. Okay. Kill it. At least I got dragged. I want to get ripped. This will give me an upgrade for ripped, and then I can just jump in and maybe steal it.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, he's not doing it. But the crab, which is actually a problem, because he could walk up, kill the crab, and then find me, which would be very bad. So we're gonna try to push this into the back of the pit, so he can't see the HP immediately if he actually walks in up in there. And we kill it very fast, especially after we bought there, so it's fine. Okay, Rich is huge. That is exactly what I needed. Hey, Echo, you want to fight? Okay, well. Well, we got his ulti. I mean, I couldn't contest anyway. I didn't have smite. I used it on ref, so. But we got his ulti, which is going to greatly diminish his ganking power. And I don't really plan to gank anyway. I have a full clear here. He's up in 2 CS. So I should have 1. Oh no. The shutdown on Senna. That is not good. That's going to full push this wave. I gotta save Alpha so that I can avoid the Z ulti if he ultis me, which he probably will. Or not. Level 2 meditate coming in clutch. I need to put this down and get a rip. So typically you want to have blade ranking by like 10:30. It's 11:30. I still don't have it, but I do have some extra items, which kind of makes it okay-ish. Right, it's not the end of the world. I'll go down and I'll put Rift in like 3 lanes. That has 5 plates. Probably this one. Bot lane's looking crazy. Top lane's the best because if I rift it, I get 2 plates. But I can't get over there in time, so I have to go rift bot.
Has been slain.
Oh, he lives.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, I'm so tragically sad about this, man. I'm just gonna go push this and rift. I was like really hoping. I was really hoping that his ability would be like on cooldown. You know what I mean? Because he just killed the guy. Man, this echo is like actually pissing me off. Go ahead, ulti like the little pussy bitch you are. Go ahead, ulti. Go ahead. You know you want to. You little... God, he's so obnoxious. Oh yeah, I forgot the Zed's telefed. I need to put down Shelly, but like I can't. Because this echo is like just running around over here. It's really annoying. Okay, so I put down Shelly. I checked Grom. He's probably gone. Oh my god. What is he doing? He's coming for Grom. And I have no smite. It's not working out, guys. It's not working out. It is just not working out.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm really, dude, stop pinging. Like, holy crap, man. Like, I'm losing my mind. Literally every player is pinging. I'm actually getting kind of tilted here. I shouldn't be, but I am. Like, it's just non-stop annoying. I'm just getting really annoyed. I'm not gonna lose. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lose. But man, it doesn't mean I'm not getting annoyed. I want to turn up the sound a little.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, we go drag. They're all low, so now we can use this opportunity to go drag. Dude, my smite is always down. Like, that's my problem right now, is that my smite is always down. I always use it on something I shouldn't be using it on. Because I need it for the blue buff. Or, sorry, the dragon now. Okay, I have Blade Ranking and Tier 2 boost, which is pretty huge. I mean, it's 14 minutes. At this point, I should have a little more. Oh my god, I thought I had Alpha. Losing my mind, boys. Losing my mind. Dude, I've been playing too much Cowsep. Is this Echo again? Oh my god, bro. I'm losing it. No. They FF.
Enemy double kill.
What?
Defeat.
Okay, I guess you can lose some games in low elo. That's why you have to play well early, guys. Because I didn't play well. And that's on me. I could have won that game. 100% I could have carried them. They didn't want to be carried, which is fine. You have to play well early, because if you don't play well early, your team thinks that you're going to lose, and then they FF without you, right? The game was winnable, but they don't realize it's winnable, and that's on me. I didn't play well. All right, guys, so here we are on another game. Pretty confident in this. They have a Lee Sin and a Graves and a Tryndamere. This is a game where we can really probably just go for plated steel cap and be pretty hard to kill. The Death Stance. I'm not a huge fan of Death Stance, but honestly, it's pretty much your best choice. I mean, Randuin's maybe. Depends on how much. I mean, they have Tryndamere and Graves. Yeah, I mean, Randuin's probably a pretty good bet there, too. They have triple crit. So, from team comp position, it's looking pretty good. Not too bad at all. Grace pushing mid. I don't even see their support. She's probably like a minion or something. You could totally be a minion there. Oh, nice hook. Oh, she's just chilling. She just cosplaying as Lee Sin. I can gank this. He's like super overextended in the way he's gonna push. Right? Another way to flash for him. Yeah, he's super overextended. We have some pretty good ganking power from Syndra. I should probably help her shove this. I mean, it's kind of in the middle, so it's not required to help her shove it, but we'll put a ward over there and make sure Lee Sin doesn't try anything dirty. Oh, look at that.
I did not see that.
Outplayed, brother. Oh, wait, there's a Tryndamere over here. I was just like, I don't know, man. It was, Alright, beautiful. I mean, you guys saw, like, if I was Lee Sin, you have to put yourself in the brain of the enemy jungler. If I was Lee Sin, and I saw Mastery with 1 HP walking into a topside jungle, what would I do? I'd go chasing after him, right? But the thing is, I know better, right? If I was Lee Sin, I actually wouldn't do that. But I know that most people don't know how Yi functions, and I know there's a chance he comes. So I just put down a ward. What do I have to lose? I put down a ward, and it has a really good chance of giving me his position if he decides to come after me, right? It's about just thinking about things like that. Right? Like, imagine if you didn't put that ward there, and then Lee Sin comes down, and then you die, and then you're so significantly behind. And now I can just do a full back. Man, look at this money. Very big mistake for him. They fed me a lot. So, like, at this point, I kind of already won because I have so many items. But we got to show you how to close out the game. You know? Close it out. Close out the game. Lee Sin's down here. Look at his CS. He has 24. He's trying to invade without actually clearing his camp. Right? So now he's going to be behind. Again, if he's not careful. Right? Like, if he doesn't get anything out of that, he's behind. It's done. It's over for him.
An enemy has been slain.
Now, guess what? Watch this. Let me show you something cool. There's some minions for me. Guess what? He's bot side. Yeah, he might get dragon, but I get 200 gold. I get his entire jungle here, I guess. Minimum 200 gold, and I get the pink ward his jungle. Like, that's a huge dub. Like, taking camps is huge because not only is this 200 gold for me, guys, but we deny him the gold as well, right? So here we go. We managed to kill this. Like, that's a huge part. You have to think about the fact that you're denying him gold. Like, yeah, whatever. We lose drag. Like, they know I'm top side. There's nothing I can do about it. But I can go through and I can make the best out of it, take its gold, and it's 100% worth it. 100% worth it.
These are not my thoughts.
See you later, Fat High. Okay, we secured that one. I'm probably not going to back till I have enough for Blade and Ring King because we want to put ourselves in position for my red buff because we do see Lee Sin is kind of in that area. Also, Lee Sin's not going to have an upgraded smite for Rift, right? So if he decides to go for Rift Herald, which he probably will, I'm going to beat him every time. Let's go down. He's not 6 yet, so if he does invade my jungle and I run into him, he's dead. Easy combo. Remember, it's all about like just denying the enemy Lee Sin. Like even though you're not laning against him, you kind of are, right? You take his camps and that's huge for you. You ward his jungle, that's huge for you. Look at this. We know exactly where he's at. Look at my pink, but we know exactly where he's at. And when he was there. You know what this means? This means that we can put pressure on bot. We know he's not going to be here. Alright, like, who's going to stay bot lane from their stupidity? Right? Like, it's free. So, him showing himself there just opened us up the bot lane. Now, the question is, can he do Rift, right? So, in this situation... Okay, he's not going for it yet, but he will soon. I buy another pink, and I head straight to Rift. There's no way he'll be able to do it before I get there. And I'm going to go for tabbies. I'm going to go for tabbies. I'm coming.
Order must be enforced.
I gotta go help with this. Like, she already alerted out, lowered its HP a bit. Right, so we take these dubs, you know? I wanted to go for the Tryndamere, but I have to support her because she's helping me out.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
What the hell, bro? How do you know which way I went?
Weakness is.
Well, I say that we just kind of clear downwards here. We don't really need anything other than the Blade and Ring King, so. Let's roll over here. And then we just keep clearing towards bot, and we get some free kills in bot lane. I do want to get tabbies. So the thing is, guys, when I go defensive boots, unless we're fighting early, I don't want to get those early. I usually get them after 2 items is when I'll do it. So we're just kind of looking around here.
The stranger.
She's a blue paw. That's the first time seeing that. That's so funny. Does she have to kill it to become it? No, right? No, she doesn't.
That was
beautiful. What a dive. Beautiful dive here. All in control. You know, compared to that other game, that one game I had, these games are going much better. Man, they surrendered a completely winnable game, dude. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. That's what I let him hit me on purpose, but that's not gonna go in on me here. Ooh. I'm bad. Oh, I'm meditating. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about meditating, but my boomer hands were too slow to do it.
An ally has been slain.
Oh. I would have had him if I wasn't a boomer, boys. Do we want to get Duskblade? No, I think we just go full Rageblade and we just try to take some people down or not. I was too much of a boomer, dude. If I had meditated, I mean, a little too meditate, maybe I could have turned it. I could have turned it. Graves doesn't have a lot of damage there. I did play Graves into Master Yi, and honestly, the meditate scared me. Yeah, 3 years ago, I would have gotten the guy. I'm a little old now. That's 2 dragons for them. They are getting a lot of those drags. I'm not scared of that, though. Yeah, I mean, I know how strong meditate is. Don't worry. The thing is, I didn't realize how weak Graves was until I played it. Like, once you use all your burst on Graves, you're screwed, right? Like... I will let them have that. Oh, that crab's up.
Your team has destroyed
Rip
a
my
turret.
crabby. We got first tower blood, though. Everything's all good. Ward in here. I mean, it's fine. Even though we're losing drags, I'm still so far up in items. Like, that I feel really good about this.
Turret station will fall soon.
I'm going to leave the Krugs because I'm expecting to return to bottom with my Rage Blade when I'm done. And then after this, we can go ahead and pick up some plated steel caps. The thing about Diana, I don't think Diana's very popular. And also, she's not a very meta jungler, so I probably won't touch her. But I will continue to play all the meta junglers. Did he ulti? I don't even think he ultied. I don't even think he ultied, guys. He just straight right clicked me, bro. Did he? I didn't even hear it. Well, I was saving my ulti for when he Q, or when he ult. I was saving my Q for when he ultied. I don't think he did, guys. See? What'd I tell you? He didn't ulti me. Dude, the fact that he held his ulti that entire time when he went to 1 HP, I can tell if he's dumb or smart. I actually cannot tell, honestly. Like, right? He took it all the way. He edged all the way to the bottom. Oh, free shutdown here, baby. I'm gonna get another point and meditate. Dude, it's so, like, it's so weird having played Graves for a bunch of games that I now understand what his abilities do. Like, I don't just think, oh, yeah, he shoots out Q, big damage, boom. I think, okay, shot out a Q. It's kind of thin coming out, you know? And as long as I kind of just stay clear of the boom at the end, it's really not that scary. No boom, baby. So, yeah, Tabby's into Randuin now, guys. That is the way. we gotta go for this.
Some lives persist in
Yep. Just one pair of tabbies and an armor just made me unkillable. It's so funny.
has faltered.
Is that how to climb for sure? You don't climb like these. What does that mean? I'm sorry, brother. I don't understand. I know you mean my title, but what do you mean? For sure you don't climb like these. I'm doing it. Oh no, I'm not doing it. I'm bad. You can't get over that wall. They have 3 drags. I don't have ulti.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What the hell is everybody? Well, still worth. I'm gonna go check his jungle for some goodies. That's a goodie.
Shut down. Shut down.
The voice of a stranger.
I mean, this is gonna be, in my opinion, a pretty easy game. Like, even though they got the drags, I just get armor and we win. Kaisa went AD too. She obviously didn't use the brain there, which is fine. I get 600 gold from this tower, hopefully. I mean, they might come stop me. We'll have to see how that goes. I finished what I'm doing. Maybe a death dance. Ooh, Lee Sin's gonna come for this. We have to pull it away from his Q.
None are without guilt.
Come on through, Cowsep. We're just kind of backing this. Let's see if Cowsep comes through or not. She's gonna push.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, obviously, if I needed to, I would have ultied her, right? I didn't need to, but I didn't. Because I do want to save my ulti if we have another fight. But now we have... Dude, I might even just get Titanic Hydra.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, this is making me quite tanky. I'm gonna be a menace, honestly. We could do Baron. They are. We'll stand on the circle. Guys. I am losing my mind at the lack of brain cells. Right, like she's standing on the circle when nobody else is. I'm kind of annoyed. Like, we should have had Baron there. But unfortunately, they stopped it because Tristana didn't give us enough time. Oh my god, I went through here. Why is my Blitzcrank all by himself in the middle of Baron River? Brains are small. I can't die, or we lose drag. Tristana's like, whatever, I can die just fine, because I'm not the carry here. I am gonna buy some HP pot here. Like, we might have to get rid of our inhibitor to stop this dragon. It depends on if Nara can stop it. It still blows my mind that Tristana's just sitting in the circle. Just like, hey, come find us. I don't even think he had ulti up.
Double kill. Shut down.
There were others.
I actually legitimately think that I can maybe 2v4 this. I definitely can't 1v4, which is why I didn't run that way. But I can maybe 2v4 it. I definitely need my Titanium Hydra. $687 bongs. If I didn't buy my pot, I'd have enough by now. I'm coming because they're gonna pull somebody and then randomly die. Let's go Baron. Bro, what are you doing?
That Trish was something else low. Keep it positive, home.
Hey, thank you, homie. Hey, thank you, Dark Zio, for the... For what in the...
Your turret has been destroyed.
Bro, honestly... Okay, they push out. I'm just gonna split push top. Trinamir will rock into me.
Your team
He's creating issues, and I had to split into him. The issue is I had to split into him, but I also had to be at the team fight, so... Somebody has split into him.
An ally has been slain.
Shut down, please.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Dude, like, what in the hell, man? Oh, anti-heal. Oh, no! No, the fucking stealth, dude! Oh! No.
Shut down.
Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, I output the minion wave and she went in Viz. And then my little cleave didn't manage to kill her in time. And then, of course, there's anti-heal, probably on Nico, like the good support she's supposed to be. So, yeah, that fight alone, she probably just stopped 400 healing. We'll get the Thornmail next, and then we'll go for drag. Kind of sad. You gotta understand. I just looked at it, Fat Hind. It looks like it's fine, no? One wave. Oh no, I guess you're right. Why? How? Even? I don't even know. I don't even know how that could happen ever. Guys, dude, this Blitzcrank is always so far out. I'm so tired of this Tyson stage, dude. Okay, my Triss just jumped in melee range. And see, it worked. It worked. It worked. It actually worked. My god, it worked. Oh, we lose.
Shut down.
Oh, we lose the soul. Dude, I went in, and despite how tanky I am, I instantly died. I was still somehow doing 1,600 AP. Oh, I guess there's some Nico in there. Oh, yeah. I mean, is what it is. Blitzcrank needs to stop being in front, though. Like he needs to be in front, just like not when nobody's there. You know what I mean? Like he's always late. What was that hook? Oh, my brain hurts.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
My brain hurts. Anyway, it's an ocean drag. I have Thornmail anyway. I'm getting Thornmail. I'll get a Scratch next. Need to be tankier, guys. Tanky Master Yi. Who is that? Is that Twinner? Okay, he doesn't even look at me anymore. He knows better. I'm gonna go push. I'm gonna push bot. Because if I don't push it, he pushes it.
Sustain an enemy.
The fog has lifted.
Always love those 1v1 Trinamere fights. Alright, well, we take care of the split pusher. Is Trist our 80 carry? Interesting.
The voice of a stranger echoes in my mind.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
One at a time, boys. Wait, he just ultied. He just ultied in the last fight. Dude, his ulti is a shorter cooldown than Highlander.
Your team has destroyed a
Huh.
turret.
Today I learned. I actually learned something new today. I mean, I know he has some ability haste. He has 20 plus 20, right? But still, it's crazy.
Your team
I mean, that gives him 30% of cooldown reduction on his ability there.
ally has been slain.
Wait, is my team trying to end it?
Has been slain.
They really don't use their brains, huh? It's fine. We're getting there. Well, I had to go solo defend Baron, so I'll buy another pot. Syndra said why we all in when we had no vision. Bro, Syndra can't really talk, okay? I'm sort of carrying her right now. She's not allowed to participate in these discussions.
Mercy is stilling a chaotic mind.
Enemy
Doesn't
rampage.
have ulti on her. I guess it kind of makes sense with the 40 CDR.
Submit or die. Choice is
Wait, I didn't kill it. Well. Oh, that's her clone. Blitz, what in the hell are you doing, brother? Get in the pit. There's a ward here. I need you to clear it immediately. Do you not have a sweeper? You have a pink ward. Oh, wow. I went out and left Baron. Oh, my God. Wait, he didn't die.
Ally has been slain.
Guys?
Ally has been slain.
I'm actually kind of impressed, I guess?
recharging.
I don't even know what just happened there. Dude, I don't know. Like, I thought Baron had like 4K left, so I left the pit. But then it randomly looked back and it had 1K, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta go for drag. My bad. I guess. I'll wait for the pot. This is kind of embarrassing to watch, to be honest. Like, I don't know why they're up there fighting Tryndamere without me. Like, I soloed Tryndamere. I beat him very easily. You don't have to commit all these resources to this Tryndamere right before Elder Dragon.
We are blighted by detractors.
Wait, did he just go in? Why is he going in? I don't know, honestly, I know I shouldn't be surprised, but sometimes their behavior surprises me.
Down. The enemy's inhibitor is respawned soon.
Sometimes they surprise me, guys.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Stormmail's particularly good against Tryndamere, which is why I bought it. Tryndamere has no option to split anymore ever since they took all the inhibitors.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Bro, I just realized I got 4.5k HP. My Starax is going to give me 1,700. I'm actually unkillable. Okay, I guess you can kill me in the fountain. The hysterics is just insane.
Victory.
I mean, they were full AD. Like, if they were like Tryndamere and 3 AP, there's no way I'd be able to do that. Yeah, I didn't really like anybody on my team. All right, we're promoted to Bronze 1. 13 wins, 3 losses. We're not going to talk about those 3 losses. Let me guess. Syndra didn't honor me. Oh, she did. Nice. All right, guys, so hopping into another Master Yi game here. And what do we got here? We're up against Nunu, Leona. Not too bad here. Let's see what the ranks are. Looks to be about mid to low gold. So we're actually climbing kind of slowly. Just a little bit. No pushing, not too much. Bro, have my teams gotten first blood ever? Like, I feel like it's always the enemy team that gets first blood. Like, every game. What is he doing? TF, bro. He is literally sitting on a ward. I was almost frightened. So this Nunu is doing the thing where you spam gank over and over again, and if it doesn't work out, you lose. Unfortunately for him, it's not working out. So yeah, that's why, like, I could maybe gank Camille. Maybe I could get a kill. Maybe not. So I'm just farming. I'm only going to go for Camille if I can definitely get a kill. Right? Why waste time? Why coin flip it at all? Alright, so put my blue. I typically like to do my Grump before my blue because I like to have my Grump spawning around the same time. Man, I was trying to block it, damn it, but that thing just attacks really slow, huh? I like to have my Grump spawning before my blue. Or, you know what I mean? Like, so it spawns in tandem with my... What are we up against again? Yeah, I don't think Meditate Max is going to be super great, but we'll probably still get level 2. Because Leona can constantly cancel us, you know? Alright, so we're going to go in. Nunu has 12 CS. I already know what he did. He did this, Raptors and blue, so we can go take his Krugs. That's why you look at the CS. Watch this. Krugs are up. See that? And that's a skill that wins you more games. Like, because normally you would recall, right? So what I do is I put a ward here. And also, I'm also close if Leona decides to engage on that. He's over there. Wait. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, we're taking control. I need like 40 gold, honestly, but I could go this route. It's not a big deal. We will go over here and prepare.
The voice of a stranger echoes in my mind.
We're grabbing the Krug. And then we'll just continue our clear. We have a good amount of items thanks to that bot lane gang. And you can look at Nunu here. Like, Nunu has got nothing. He has 17 CS. How down bad is he? He's level 3. I'm working my way towards level 6. He has no bot lane CS. He already cleared his Raptors, kinda. I mean, it looks like he cleared 2 of them. Now he's going for bot because he's desperate, right? Like, I'm sure some of you guys have actually been in this position where, like, you're just desperate to make something happen, right? You're desperate. He's just desperate. He just needs to make something happen, dude. And that's the problem, is once you put yourself in that position, the game's not in your control anymore, right? And now we're going to hit level 6, right? We get Grump, we hit level 6, we invade. And he can't do anything. We just beat him, right? That's our tempo. I'm going to go ahead and finish this clear, get level 6 afterwards. And we'll save Smite because we might need it. We might need it to just, like, walk in and steal his camp. There we go. Level 6. Now with the game's in my control. He's level 3. He's level 3 until he at least kills Krugs. Or this. I could probably kill Ezreal. Dash into me. Dash into me, loser. I have level 2 meditate. I'm going to keep running. Come on, get greedy. I'm going to bait her. Excellent. So I took the opportunity with my flash there to gain tempo on Nunu. Right? Now Nunu is very, very... Like, imagine if you're Nunu right now. How would you feel? We're going to wait until last second to smite this. Oh. He probably feels pretty good right now, doesn't he, guys? I don't know how low their AD carry is, which concerns me, because I might get collapsed on. Well, you know, if I was a better player, I wouldn't have lost that red. Just say it. I was a better player. Is there too much information to someone spells block who kills who? Brother, if you are struggling to tell who kills who, I don't know what to tell you. It is a Twitch support, huh?
The voice reaches long.
And that's how we do it. Right there. And this all comes from snowballing, right? I snowballed on that Nunu so hard. He's still not even level 6 yet. He's still not even level 6. Now we go back. Look at my money. Look at my money. It just snowballs. And that's also the power of level 2 meditate, as I can just like exit and heal and then come back for more. You can't do anything. And it's all because he did those ganks. He coin flipped the ganks. Right? Don't be like Nunu. Don't coin flip the ganks. You farm it up. That's all you do.
I remember a warmth called
Just ye things. Absolutely. Dude, honestly, I'm not even as fed as like I could be. I mean, obviously I'm fed, but
Killing spree.
yep, they're tilted. Look at Nunu CS. He has 37. Now I walk into his jungle and I look for things to steal again.
I have held this sword.
Gromp, maybe? Yes, sir.
Has destroyed.
Yes, sir. Then I use Rift and I can pivot through mid to go to his bot side. Alright, this is just a disaster. It's an absolute disaster for him. And he was probably running the bot to get a bot kill, and then they died without him.
Must be enforced.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Humanity has faltered.
Yeah, I was trying, and then you left me. I just wanted to push that wave. Now we gotta go to our bot side and make sure Nunu doesn't take it. Let's meditate. Look how much we heal, right? Isn't that crazy?
None are without guilt.
My head is like the sun in your eyes. I guess it kinda is, huh? You're sitting here watching a nice dark team stream, and then all of a sudden my big white head just popping out. Now we back to Ginju's. Okay, now we're incredibly fed. Like before I was like kind of fed, but now I'm incredibly fed. Now I have Ginju's at 11 minutes, and typically this is when you finish late game.
Shut down.
So I have an entire item more than I should. You got the sunglasses? Very nice.
Memories, like shadows in the fog.
You're starting to come to terms with going bald. Any advice? Have you shaved your head to see what you look like bald? I mean, okay, let me explain it to you. I was using hairspray with my comb over for like 2 years. And like if the wind blew at all, it would ruin my hair and it would just be a disaster. And I couldn't go outside without hairspray. It was like a really big insecurity for me, okay? And the moment I shaved it off,
Has destroyed a turret.
it was fine. I was like, this is fine. This is good. I think like
An ally has been
you
slain.
should exercise or keep yourself somewhat like slim or
Ally
fit,
has been slain.
because I think it comes off better when you're more slim and fit, you know?
Enemy killing spree.
And you'll feel much more confident about that. Change is hard, but like you think it's gonna suck when you go bald. It's not that bad. Like it's just, you know, it's how people perceive you, but I don't know, people that perceive you differently because you're bald are just kind of people that you wouldn't really want to associate with anyway. So, you know, take what you will from it.
Shut down.
I tried. Wait, wait. There's 3 people defending top tower and we lose dragon somehow. Alright, we get mercs. Into this. Not everyone has a bald skull. I mean, I think that the thing that makes a skull look better bald is, again, as I mentioned, if you're like, right? Like if my face was like more like here, right? Like it would not look as well or as normal, right? And I find like, yeah, you can't control the shape of your head or how round it is, but generally losing weight makes you have more definition, and it just looks better. I think it's a good start. And let's be honest, have you ever seen like an ugly fit person? I mean, okay, yeah, maybe, but you know what I mean. Like get in shape, and it'll make you feel 10 times more confident. I got a peanut head. Well, you want to know how I ended up with the peanut head? I'm a mouth breather. Over here. Your jaw, it makes your head elongated. I did some research on that.
An enemy is unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
But honestly, it was tiresome worrying about what people thought about me every day. Like, that's why, like, dude, it's just... I know it's literally my job to sit here in front of people, a bunch of people. I just don't care. Like, I legitimately, like, caring is just... It's about what you like about yourself, right? Which is why, like, I'm kind of growing this beard. I like it. It's nice. I don't know if it necessarily looks better. I don't really look at myself or whatever, but it's fun. Something to do. Like, I have a fucking lazy eye. People make fun of me for it. Whatever. I can't be bothered. One thing that I am happy that I like. Definitely worth it. I just wanted for Cowsep. Easy, 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 easy. Lazy eye? I don't know what exactly it's called. Amblyopia or something? I have no clue.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
We can probably end up Shelly.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Anybody want to give me a penta? Dick. Not how I wanted, man. Not how I wanted. Okay, there we go. We got another dub on Masters. Why is it called Lazy Eye? Because it kind of does its own thing. It's just like, it drifts off to the side, you know? Yeah, I can look at the chat and play my game at the same time. It's literally the most common comment on my TikToks. That's just I don't care anymore, man. All right. Here we go. Let's go ahead and see plus 40 dongs. We're about to hit silver. Guys, so we're playing some more Master Yeezus here, and we are up against, looks like a pure gold lobby, except me, I'm still bronze. But I'll be silver after this game. Assuming I win.
First blood.
Hey, you know what? It turns out my team doesn't always get first blood. Eventually, it swings back your way. And just remember, guys, you know, they say that one thing where 40% of your games are lost, 40% of your games are won, right? Because of your team. And then 20% of the games you have to win yourself. But if that was true, then how do people like me consistently win all their games in low even? Because you're just so much better. I think that role, like, I don't know if that's actually even a good role to ever apply, because even super rank 1 players that are like really good, they can win. Actually, come to think of it, like I'm thinking like lately we had that one guy that got rank 1 in Korea from EU, and he has a 60% win rate. He got rank 1. Even as the best in the world. Literally best in the world solo queue player. 60% win rate. So I guess it feels like when you hit your peak or whatever, it becomes 40, 40, 20. And as long as you consistently get better and you win those games, not bad. Oh, yeah. I don't consistently win. Okay, bro, I just want to say this climb has been abnormal. Okay, like my one loss that I had, that was abnormal. That's I know I've lost 3 times, guys. I know. Look at this win rate. I got 87% though. It's still not. I messed up. Okay, I'm down back. I realize why I lost. Okay, I should have 100% win rate. All my losses were because of something dumb I did for no reason. Oh, I just accidentally got level 2 meditate. But honestly, level 2 meditate's not bad. Okay, I'm okay with a level 2 meditate. It's fine. So you may notice that my early game starts pretty much the same every game. So I actually think that his Krugs are up because he actually he fought over here, so he probably went for Krugs afterwards. We'll just pop a ward in here. Oh my god. Right? Look at this. Free gold that I otherwise normally wouldn't have. Isn't this great? I love it when they do their Krugs like this. Oh, he's clearing from top to bottom. Wait, didn't he get a kill bot now? I can't do anything here. I'm just going to back off. I'm going to counter gank. Never mind, he went the other route. Rip. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. Not at all. That was a waste of my time. How's it fighting? Running 80% time? I don't know, man. Honestly, I want to get away from Korea server. It's too much. It's just too much, man. It's too much. Honestly, League of Legends been taking its health toll on me, man. Like, you get so angry when you're playing at like higher elo to climb and to climb and to climb. You just get frustrated in yourself if you don't do well. You get mad at your team because the games are so much harder. And I know it's selfish, but like with smurfing, Smurfing just like, it's so much better for my mental, man.
An ally has
I get
been
so mad.
slain.
And everybody does. Everybody gets so mad when they lose, right? That's gonna push. He has to stop that, you know? Come on, there's no way he doesn't just walk up and push that. Guess not. Yeah, let's teleport. I had so much happier of a time here.
The voice of a stranger.
One player because of that? Exactly. Do I feel the difference in a ping? Yeah, I mean, the 100 ping is very bad. This ping that I'm on right now is pretty reasonable. I think 100 ping plus is pretty bad, though. But the thing is like, Vietnam server ping is, like, really random. Also, the reason why I'm choosing Vietnam, a lot of people may wonder why I choose Vietnam. So I choose Vietnam because it's pretty close to me. It's very easy to get an account, and the player population is reasonably high. Right? So my other options is, like, Philippines, which might be easy enough to get an account. I might do some Philippines sometimes as well. Japan, which is just, like, dead server. Not worth it. Korea, it's very hard to get new accounts in Korea. You get 5 packs in the KSSA. And if you get more than that, it's considered identity theft. And China server's not that bad, but again, China server's kind of hard to get accounts on too. And it's kind of annoying. Man, I'm not level 6 yet. What are, dude, wait, if there's a ward in this bush.
This world
Okay,
is
yeah, I got this. If he left his raptors up, now they're down. Look at that beautiful thing. I need this for level 6. So as long as I don't miss this, we're good. Where is he going? Why isn't he doing his red? Is he a dragon? What in the world is going on?
Tempest fury, scumbag.
I have level 6, so this fight's very easy for us.
You have been slain.
Oh no, dude, the cooldowns were close, guys. The cooldowns were close. You gotta admit, the cooldowns were close. Yeah, I got two expression, guys. I'm playing. OCE server has high ping. OCE server has pretty high ping as well. And low player pop, so. Like, Vietnam server has like 4 times the player population of OCE, and the ping's lower. A rocket emoji on top of the good luck. Yeah, they have 27 servers in China. It's still very hard to get a proper account though. Yeah, you can just come and try. So, I'm doing Twitch announcements. All right, for the. I can actually win this. So the thing is that Diego's not 6. So if Diego tries to stop me, we just see him. We're 6. So it's a free rift from here. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll throw me for a loop here or something.
An enemy has been slain.
I must move faster.
I don't know, buddy. Watch him leave his camps. Oh my god. See, like, why is he even ganking when he has all these camps up that he should be killing? Right? Like, you see, like, how he's gonna fall behind. You guys seeing the trend, why they're falling behind every game. Like, here we go. Oh. Ow. Ow, brother. Oh, dude, come on. What was that? I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel right now, guys. Hong Kong and Taiwan. The problem with Taiwan servers is also very small. Let me show you guys. So we can actually get access to these stats. I'm not just talking out of my butt here. So if you go to any website that's like op.gg, you go to game stats by tier, and you can see the total amount of players by looking at the very end of the tier, okay? So if I zoom in, you can see Korea has 2 million players. This is the beginning of the season, okay? So beginning of the season, so right now it's probably about half of what it used to be by the end of the season. So typically Korea is probably around 3.8. If we look at the US, the US is very similar to Korea. They're about 3 mil. They're usually Korea is more than 3 mil plus. So it's kind of Korea's either pulling ahead or EU is falling behind. NA, I would say NA is probably at like 800, maybe 800K here. Let's see. 600K, so NA is either falling behind or EU is ahead and Korea is ahead. Give me a sec, guys. We gotta take this dragon. I'm not gonna deal with any of your stuff, Lux. I'm sorry, man. Like, you gotta. Oh, okay. Alright, brother. Alright. Okay, so anyway, you can see the player pop. Okay, so if we take out, like, the regions near me, Vietnam, Thailand, Taiwan, PH, even Singapore, those are the regions near me, right? And Korea, of course. So if we take a look at Vietnam, Vietnam's sitting at 350K, which is a little bit over half again. So it's about half again. If we take a look at OCE, which is kind of closest, 67,000. It is 1/6 the size of Vietnam server. So why I wouldn't play there. Japan, 55,000. It's 1/7 the size of the Vietnam server. Wouldn't play there, right? Thailand, 12,000. Bro, there's more people than that in Diamond 4 in Korea server. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, Taiwan server, 160,000, which is like 1/4 the size. So you can see 60,000 in PH. You can see that we have an issue with deciding which region we're going to play in. Dude, Philippine server has 20 challenger players right now. What about that?
Killing spree.
Now you know.
I have held this sword always.
I gotta go get that rift on the tower. So now you know why I'm playing this. I'm not like, oh man, Vietnam server is super easy, I'm gonna play here. It's like, okay, Vietnam server is the best map for me. Hee, that's my cannon. Man, I need to get some gold. I need like 30 gold. This is probably going to be a dust play game because I'm so far ahead anyway. He's making fun of his top laner for having 49 CS. Lux. Pay attention to yourself, brother. What about Viego? Viego's half my CS. I think duo. Oh, Caitlyn and Malphite are duo. My Malphite and LeBlanc are duo. Both never played this game before in their life. Yeah, so I came to Korea in Season 3, and I was an NA player before that. Guys, I got a lot of gold. Oh. Oh, I thought I had the upgraded smite. Well, that was almost terrible. You think Diego took my top side? I wonder. That was my rank. Well, back when I played, there was like no challenger. The biggest rank was platinum, and I was platinum when I was in NA back in the day.
Rampage.
The game was very, very different back then. Oh, I cancel out of.
Rampage.
I remember a wolf called.
I still remember back in the day because there was no ladder. You had to ask Riot to post the leaderboards, the rankings. There was some dude I don't remember his name. There were like 2 people that I can kind of remember
Unstoppable.
back in the day. There was some Twitch player.
We are memories.
His name started with a Q.
Deleted.
And then there was some TF player. I don't remember them. Any boomers here that remember their names?
Dominating.
No, not Cutie Pie. Good try, though.
This world is plagued.
No, not like that. Okay, let me check. Who were the top ranked players in League of Legends?
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
We lost forever into the void. Lost. Oh, there we go. We got another win. I don't even see the surrender mode. That.
Victory.
Dubs. All right, so let's see how we're doing in terms of LP here, guys. So hopefully we're getting ourselves. I mean, of course, you know, on our Mordekaiser. Of course, we're gonna hit silver here, as I told you guys. So congratulations for me hitting silver, and hopefully we got like at least 15 LP in silver. Oh, it starts us at 1. Okay, well that kind of sucks. 15 and 3. All right, guys. We are here with Massey. My team comp really blows. This is a game, if I was high elo, I'd pretty much call it a loss, but because it's low elo, I'm pretty confident we can win it, and I'm going to show you guys why. We're going to show you why. Look at the strat. Make that plays. Lex didn't even flash. Lex like Thresh does no flash. Yeah, maybe that was a waste of my... wasting my alpha there, guys. Alright, let's roll. My bot lane sort of just forgot to actually twist it on. Oh, baby. Well, we're just doing a pretty standard clear. Bot lane's looking really low to the point where I kind of want to gank it. But the issue is because the lane is so pushed, the only way we can gank it is with the dive, which is really risky at this point. So we're going to take the safe way out. I could probably do it. Because in low elo, they're less skilled mechanically. So you can maybe pull off a dive there. But I'm going to let it play out. Because I don't need to. Like, think about it. I'm going to win. Like, if the game is just played out normally, I will win. So why am I going for a risky dive where if it goes bad, it's going to make the game really hard for me? Plus, they got him anyway, right? And on top of that, if I go bot lane and they kill them before I get there, I just wasted all that time. Like, imagine if I was on my way there and I was here as I got that kill. Then what? Right? Like... I just wasted all that time going down there. It's fun. True. True. We're gonna go check in the Krugs. It's a Fiddlesticks. Look for a dive as well. Alright. Fiddlesticks 20 CS, which means he skipped the camp. He came from this side, so it's probably his Krugs. It's always the Krugs, guys. Now we can counter gank because we know he's on that side.
Ally has been slain.
I just kind of walk away from the dude. Like, there's nothing to the game if I don't, like, why is he chasing me? Like, you can't catch me. Give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Oh, boy.
I have
Let's grab this, this, and grab this. We got a nice little sweeper. What do we got over there?
None are without guilt.
Dude, this bot lane is gonna be juicy though. I can feel it in my heart. Oh, I did not mean that. Like, they're very aggressive. I'm pretty sure there are no spells. They walk up, though I must admit, starter lanes are kind of hard to gank until he's 6.
Humanity has faltered.
I gotta back off. I'll go get my crab, I guess, because we know Fiddle was topside, so free crab for him. Also, we know that his camp has respawned, so we're gonna walk up and see if he started clearing them, and if he did, we take him. We know they respawned because mine respawned, right? And if he started blue side, which he did, because we know because we took his drugs, we know that we can take his camps here. He's going to go for a hopefully fail gank, although Skarner doesn't seem to have any clue what's going on. And I get to take his camps while he fail ganks. But, you know, Skarner's letting me down here, so. Like, dude, he walked past a big crab in the river and he still got the gank. That's what low elo does. But now I have all of his camps. Right? And now I have a pretty significant lead over him. Oh. Well, now I don't, because Zed managed to somehow pop me off over there while I was killing that pink ward. I should have paid more mind for that. And now Fiddlesticks can take my Raptors. I did not play that well. Wish I would have hit 6. I was very close. If I didn't kill the pink ward, I would have been fine. For some reason, he's trying to do the dragon, even though we have that there. I don't know. I'm going to hit 6 real quick. Please, for the love of God, stop the fiddle, boys. It's an Earth Dragon. It should take him a long time. We should be able to do this. Should, being the key word. Right? Like, dude, he put a pink ward to make sure it wasn't warded, but he walked past this. I almost feel bad for him. I actually feel kind of bad because it's just such bad gameplay. Like, he's walking across these things to get kills in bot lane. He's walking across this to get to the dragon. It's so bad. Like, we know he's in there because of that. Like, he's not respecting the vision. Like, I wonder what he's actually thinking. Like, he could have maybe gotten away with it if he didn't take my Raptors first. Maybe he thought I would take forever to get there, or... I don't vote. So I personally, I feel like if you don't have the proper research and the other things like that, that perhaps maybe voting ain't for you. So instead of doing any kind of research, I just don't vote.
We are blighted by detractors.
I cannot be bothered. Alright, let's grab this. Okay, now we can grab this Rift Herald. We'll see how Fiddlesticks goes. I did explain my thought process. I think I'm doing a very good job of explaining it. I cleared my jungle, now I come up here for this Rift Herald because I want to get it before Fiddle does. And I feel very strong and very confident. We kill this, and now we can back, grab the Blade of Ranking, go for bot side jungle. We can look for a potential gank on the top side, but no. Unfortunately, this game plank is walking down here to take my gold. Sucks, but you know it is what it is. Got Blade of Ranking. Now we go for bot lane because bot lane's always in. That's a pretty funny combo. Take his red side. I don't really want to invade. Zed's strong. I don't know if they have it warded. They know that I just killed this. They could be looking for me in his red side.
Perfection can be achieved.
Well, you're gonna see the default E build this game. I'll build the default E build for you guys this game. You know what? Good effort, brother. What? Oh my god, this might be a full tower for me.
Has been slain.
The only thing that can stop me is the Fiddle ulti. You wonder, and then you have to wonder if he's thinking that as well. It's instant, brother. Good try. Good try. Man. Oh, dude, I was trying to like alpha strike it as he came over, but it doesn't work immediately. Unlucky. You know he wants to get revenge so badly on me. I have double ACS. No, no! Oh no! Come on, get it, Lux. Get it. I hate low elo. Oh my god, dude. Okay. We gotta hold ourselves a little bit, man. We just got aced. Wait, why is this Fiddlesticks at 5 kills? Wait. He's actually performing better than me. No, wait. I did not realize that. I get red and I gain bot. I think you just launched the wrong direction. Thresh just like full yeeted that the wrong way. Yo, Skarner, you could have just let me got the full tower gold, bro. I had to walk up, take the plates, and the proximity gold. David M, thank you so much for the sub, bro.
Enemy rampage.
Don't take my gold! Go away! This is incredibly sad, guys. Wait, did Thresh just steal my... He just joinked me. I needed that.
Tomorrow is no longer your concern.
Tomorrow is no longer my concern, guys. Thank you, Master Yi. Thank you, baby. Oh my god, I got smitten. my goodness, he tried. He tried. Bro, I was gonna pop off if that dude didn't have the point and click smite. Oh, I was ready. Alright, and the next up, guys, you get Kraken or Wits End. I mean, if Fiddlesticks he's pretty fed, but I don't know. It's like really up to you. I'll probably get Kraken. You know what, dude? He's practicing gameplay. That's why his barrels are like that. Please say he's not a gameplay, right?
This world is played.
Gangplank lover. Okay, it's his most played. I'd hate to see him on his least played. Alright, Gameplank, I'd like to appreciate you for your patronage. Thanks for the help, budda.
Double kill.
Oh man, he's 40 on that? I was just gonna go drop a rift on that and go kill it all. Hey boys, I'm here to help you clear the tower because you guys obviously don't want to hit it. They didn't feel safe without me, guys. I mean, this poor Fiddlesticks dude, he probably feels like he's doing all the work and he gets nothing out of it.
Order must be enforced.
Now Gromp is up, so it was. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I thought Shelly was taking aggro. Unlucky. Unlucky, guys. Unlucky. Alright. Alright, and then we'll go for the dragon as our next. Help, they're fighting.
We are blighted by
Shut
detractors.
down.
What a bloodbath, dude. And oh, they do have. I was like, man, it's so weird they don't have objective bounties. What they do? Because we're kind of significantly ahead in towers. We have 2 rifts, 5 towers, 2 rifts, 8 kills, and 2 drags. Like, there's no way they don't have objective bounties. They're still winning fights though, as funny as that is. Probably not helpful that I randomly died a tower. Probably not.
An enemy has been slain.
Demons hide among
An
us.
ally has been slain.
Ooh, a tenacity dragon. One at a time, baby. Woo! Dodge a spear. This is the power of a good Master Yi player. You see that? I'm a beast. One at a time, baby. Let's get it. Dude, he jumped in and I dodged his spear. Where's the other guy at? My Penta? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm missing out on my sub. They surrendered before I get my Penta. Feels bad, man. Hey, man, but we're in position for it. It wasn't that bad. It was close. Very, very, very close. Honor Lux, I guess. I don't really know. 16 wins, 3 losses, plus 40. So we're consistently getting plus 40. And all the honors? No. Hey folks, how you doing? So we're playing some more Unranked. Well, actually, this is Iron to Diamond Master Yi. Sometimes I get my own situation confused. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And yeah, this is what the enemy team comp looks like. It's a pretty solid team comp in general. And my team comp is, oh, it's Ashley Port. You may or may not know, me and Ashley Port, we have a history. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So we're going to go ahead and kill these trucks. And then we're going to make our way towards the bot side of the map. I don't think I can help with that volley bear, so it's fine. Okay. See, as I mentioned in like higher elo, this Echo should be warding my raptors here. If he wards my raptors here, he can walk up and he can interrupt me doing raptors and potentially steal my level 3. But instead, he's just walking near the thing without even caring. And what this might lead to is that I can actually just 30 raptors and then go kill him. Right? If he like continues to push without getting any vision, because I need to walk the bot side anyway, so I might as well just walk through. So wait, want to go up? There it goes. I'll probably just chase him down. It's fine. I'll ward over the wall and alpha.
My eyes are clouded.
Got his flash. And he lost cannon. And in my book, it's pretty big for us. And yeah, it's going to slow down my clear a little bit. But you got to realize that it is what it is. Yeah, so we're going to grab this. And then we're going to go down over here.
Have I died?
And we're going to grab ourselves the ROM. Yeah, save your programming inquiry for after this game. There's a few things I have to talk about, but I'm going to save it for this Yi game and focus on the Yi gameplay, guys. We'll talk about it after.
Do not trust corrupted enemies.
Okay, so we got the blue buff. And now we're looking at bot lane. Look how pushed they are. I might even just skip crab and go for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What? I think it went in.
An enemy has
Bruh.
been slain.
Yes.
You have slain an enemy.
You may have ping me all you want. I wasted my time coming down here. I needed something for it. I needed something for my time. Oh, shoot. I got the wrong thing. I was supposed to go for... By the way, you're not supposed to fight for these crabs. But I did. Because in low elo, you can do it. High elo, you don't fight for those crabs. Ever. You never, ever, ever, ever fight for those. Gray's probably going for mid here. Yeah, you keep pinging me, buddy. I'm going to deafen you. Sorry, bud. Like, he doesn't realize that without me there, the enemy team could never go into that situation there.
This world is plagued.
I don't think I can gank that either. So we're just going to continue our clear. We got one kill, which is very nice. Give me the good clear that I needed. I think the volley barrel died this. So we just got to be there, you know? Just got to be there, take advantage. We get level 2 meditate, and we meditate before we go down. Just in case. Like, Graves is over here, but just in case he somehow walks all the way up and invades me. I could see it. Like, in high elo, they come around this way, and they come up, and they invade you in the rafters. I doubt it'll happen here, but it could totally happen. It is indeed a possibility, so meditating is definitely worth it. Especially if Echo walks up and he wards here. So it seems like in lower elo, they don't really care. Let me show you guys the ranks as well. It looks to be about platinum. Oh, we're getting pretty close to emerald. So platinum 2. We have not had any emerald players in our game yet. I'm really curious which account is going to climb the fastest. My Master Yi, my Kazakhs, or my Graves. Because my Yi started in iron, while my Graves and my Kazakhs started roughly about silver. And I'm also still looking for other junglers that I will potentially play to climb with. I haven't decided yet. I always take level 2 meditate. Yeah, I think level 2 meditate's really important. I say you get level 2 and then you leave it. So I'm just healing and now I'll come bot. Come on, man. Give me this kill, bro. All these players are annoying. I don't know, bro. Just walked up to me and showed himself. Let's go to meditate. We actually do not mind if we fight Graves here. Because we're level 6. Not. We walk back in, meditate. He comes back. And then you just mechanically outplay him. Easy. Okay. Go ahead and keep walking. That's why you get level 2 meditate, by the way, for anybody wondering. That is the power of it. Uh-oh. Well, there is not much I'm going to be able to do with that one, but we certainly tried. Probably shouldn't have gotten greedy back in that. Okay. Okay, Zed. Good try, I guess.
An enemy has been slain.
All right, give me a second, guys. I have to cancel something here. Let's go over here and grab Red Buff and maybe go for the Rift Herald.
You may attempt.
I think Rift Herald's a pretty solid option. Like, at this point, I beat Graves at pretty much everything. I have a lot of items. I don't think he's going to be 6 until he clears a camp. And if he clears a camp, he won't be here in time to stop me. I do want Crab, though. If I find Crab, I do want it. Oh, my God. So the idea behind getting that Crab here... Man, this sucks. Dude, the Zed is like... yeah, that's a real pain in the butt. Not how I wanted it to be, guys. Not how I wanted it to be. Unfortunately, I did waste Highlander on the Graves. I didn't get anything out of it. I got the Crab. So I wanted the Crab for the increased smite. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I wanted it for the increased smite. Now I don't have boots, by the way. I should have had boots a while ago, but I don't have any space in my inventory for them. So we have to finish the Blade and Marine King.
Isolate the radicals.
I mean, I don't really want to do crazy things until I have Blade and Marine King. There's Polybear coming. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's reporting it. That's fine. It's fine. So he went for Dragon, I get Rift. Which honestly, to me, I would take every time. I love Rift Herald. Oh, I don't get the move speed boost. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, I don't have Blade Ranking anyway, so we don't really want to do anything with that. That tower's full. This tower would actually give me two plates. So I'm just going to drop this. I'm going to back. I'm going to get Blade Ranking. You got to be careful when putting your Rift over the wall. If there's minions coming up, your Rift will take it all. And then it might get stuck and not hit the tower at all. All right, finally, I got some boots. I got a Blade and Marine King. Just 2 power strikes for me. I wonder if he took my camps. He 100% should have taken my camps.
Have I
It's annoying, but I can't wait to win. That's all I gotta say. When people do that to me, it just makes me want to beat them more. Get a little bit meditate. Sit down. Sit down, buddy. I am better than you. Gotta heal up with that meditate. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Who's their support? Any stuns? It's Pike. Okay. I want to speak for the record here. If it was higher elo, my team, one of them would have helped me. Okay, when they saw the Pike ward, they would have immediately started running over. Okay, I forgot where I was. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, so that's my excusey here. Okay. Freaking dude, they used the exhaust, and both of them come chasing in after me. Ugh. What do you mean? Let the allied waves push? You're not wrong. 4 minions is 4 minions.
An ally has been slain.
I think Gray's flash too. It's okay though. I am very extremely fed. I mean, I made a mistake going for that red buff. I didn't even kill the red buff, by the way. So unlucky. But that's okay.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Well, I mean, I was aware that they were coming, but for some reason I thought I could win it. But then when the Pike did that really weird E, it was so weird. Like, I had to alpha dodge it because I didn't realize that he was going to do that. Like, it's just like, that's a thing. That's some of the challenges in lower elo, is they do things that you wouldn't expect. Like, that E came out of nowhere. From that angle, that's wild, right? Because, like, he's E-ing me blind. Oh, yeah, Herald over the wall is not... You would wait for the minions to play. I'm just saying, be careful that there's no minions there. That's it. Gotta be careful for Echo to realize. And Pike. Huh. They're doing me dirty, boys. What is the support gap? Oh, right, it's an Ashe. Sorry, my bad. I should know better. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I felt pretty okay going into that because I was aware that Echo might come. I should not have alpha. 100% I should not have alpha there. That's just me being a bad player and a dumb player. Bro, my bot lane is like... The issue is my bot lane doesn't do anything and Pike invades or ganks. And then somebody dies. And then mid will go bot lane and mid doesn't do anything because he's dead to the Pike. And vice versa. It's just a complete snowball there of that kind of stuff. But I'm going to win anyway, guys. I will carry this. I am not scared. I am playing tremendously terrible. All these mistakes I'm making are things like I knew Echo was coming and I alpha'd anyway, right? It's a huge mistake. I will never catch this dude. Why? Oh, 355. I easily catch him. I have tier 2 boots. Bro!
we are blighted by detractors.
Great, now I don't have so many. I'm in pure disbelief right now. Like, I actually cannot believe that he got away there. I don't know if, like, low elo players got better or if my team is just, you know, worse or... like, oh, no, man. Like, I mean, Pike and Echo are certainly working together to be very difficult to deal with. No, we're not surrendering this. That instant no vote. Oh, wow. Yeah, they fixed it. Nice. Thanks, Riot. I mean, this is wild. I don't know. He has a death cap now. Maybe I get a Wits. I just rush Wits because Echo's really fed. I mean, I have so much AD though. Echo's top now. Like, okay, like, dude, I cannot do Rift because I do not have Highlander and I do not have Prio, and Echo's coming. And the Raptor didn't die. I just wait here for Echo or Graves.
I have held this
Like, look at this Echo, bro. He's everywhere. What a Giga Chad. Please, somebody help me. Come on, Zed, please. Zed, we're going for this. Zed. I had champion attack on. Wherever is Zed, bro? Like, come on, man. Alright, I'm losing my mind, guys.
Enemy double kill.
Enemy double kill. Okay, I found where Zed went. I get it now. I understand. Is Echo smurfing? No, he has a 46% win rate. I mean, this is kind of the thing, guys. You don't let yourself fall behind, or the games become incredibly difficult, right? And I made some really bad mistakes early on, which were pretty obvious. And it let the game snowball against me. Though I do admit that the Pyke roaming did kind of catch me off guard. Like, look at this Echo. He's just going everywhere, man. He just wants everything and everyone.
An enemy is legendary. An enemy has been slain.
I'm just going to make sure Echo doesn't come through here. Okay, we're good. Is that Crab up? Nope. He just took it. He went mid. Alright, we get a wit. We'll be good. Even Graves are higher level than me now. Echo just controlling the game. Echo and Pyke. They're all going top. They're going top. They're going top. Or they could be going my red. Like, please. Like, come on, man. Like, where is Zed, bro? Like, what is this gap, bro? I'm sorry. This gap is just huge, man. I'm sorry. I know. I can't be angry at low elo players being low elo, but, like, come on, man. I mean, it's just really frustrating that Echo and Pyke are just everywhere trying to make plays. I can't catch him for some reason. And I get it, you know, it happens. Like, oh, here goes Echo again, right? It's okay. This is my Zed.
An ally has been slain.
I'll never catch him.
An enemy has been
Graves
slain.
got it, or Ash got him, I guess.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Wow. How? How did he even get that? I don't even know. I mean, Volibear's full back.
Humanity has faltered.
Bro, Zed just walked right into Pyke.
Weakness is human.
What is this Ash arrow? Like, what's it for? Like, even if she hits the arrow, what? Like, okay, congratulations, you hit the arrow, now what?
An enemy is legendary.
My brain hurts. I'm sorry, my brain hurts. I need a rift. Freaking Pyke, dude. don't have Highlander. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it. They will not let it go. Oh, they let it go. I'm very proud of them. I have no HP, no Highlander. I could technically meditate, but I'm not interested in doing that fight, to be honest with y'all. So I'm just gonna back. Okay, they're interested in doing it. Huh. What even stunned me? I don't even understand what stunned me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is wild. This is actually wild. It's a very, very difficult game. Very difficult game. Echo is just completely single-handedly pulling it. Volley Q? I didn't even know Volley Q stunned. Oh, that's where he, like, runs after you, right? Like, hey, Ash support. I told you I got a thing with Ash support, guys. What'd I tell you? It's always like this. Anyway, we should be able to pick up and shut down here, I think. Okay, bro. All right. He's got a stopwatch into all of his teammates just grabbing and pulling on me, huh? Here comes the Ash arrow. He hit him.
An enemy
Well
has
done.
been slain.
Best Ash arrow all game. Only Ash arrow all game. Only Ash arrow all game. We need everybody on the Baron area, guys. Everybody. Where is everybody, man? Come on. That did more than my smite. That literally did more than my smite.
Slain an enemy.
I can't believe I just lost in.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, this game, honestly, I made some mistakes, but it's not like it wasn't an obvious loss. Like all my other losses were just like really obvious that I was just trolling. That game I wasn't particularly trolling. I just actually straight up lost that game. This is the only game so far out of my 4 losses in this climb where I can legitimately say, I can't believe I lost that. I mean, there were mistakes. There were obviously mistakes, but these are the kind of mistakes that don't typically lose me a game in low elo. So I'm disappointed. I'm actually incredibly disappointed with that. It's kind of weird that Echo just managed to pop off, but it is what it is. Fuck Ash support. Like, actually, fuck. All right, guys, so we're playing in a game, and I got good news. The good news is we're against an Ash support. The bad news is we have an Ashes support. And the other bad news is I went from playing Platinum games down into Gold games. So, that's going to make the climb take a little bit longer than expected. But on a more positive note, a lot of you guys were mentioning that you hated when like creators climbed on accounts that climbed too quickly because it felt like it wasn't an accurate representation of what you go through on a day-to-day basis. And the great news is thanks to me losing in really stupid ways, this climb's going to take a little bit longer than I expect. So, yeah, you guys can be happy knowing that, I guess. I gotta go around. Certainly tried. I'm gonna invade the Viego. Yeah, I promise. Dude, I don't know. I don't know why I'm losing so many games. Maybe low elo is harder than I thought it was. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Diego should be on his way here. As long as we get this within the next, like, 10 seconds, we should be good. Or he might be invading me after he saw me invade the top side. Or after I went top side. Which would actually be... Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, like, Dude, like, this is insane. That Vladimir is helping him, right? This is not behavior I'd expect. Are they duo? No, they're not. I can't even, like, their people duo all over the place. Yeah, he's gonna go for this. Bro, where's my Zed brother? Like, where's Zed? Okay. I admit, that was kind of dumb of me. I'm really confused. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna point out that every single time that it's a Zed versus Vel'Koz lane, that the reason why Vel'Koz doesn't roam is because Zed will absolutely poop on Vel'Koz if he tries to roam and they meet each other out there in the middle of nowhere. I'm just saying, but apparently the Zed doesn't understand the objective, which is, it's fine. I should have pinged for more help before I got to the bush, but I'm gonna be honest, he probably wouldn't have listened anyway. So that's okay. We're not gonna hold ourselves too accountable on that one. Okay, I'm diving that. I'm diving that. I mean, well played by Viego. We should have known that he was gonna be in that bush. We gotta hurry before Viego gets here. Oh my god, this wave is pushing so slow. Faster before Viego gets here. Okay, I'm gonna use my team as bait. I don't think they realize that Viego's coming. Okay, that heal completely caught me off guard. Maybe I'm a bad player now. Yes, throw everything onto his meditate. Do that. Do that. They got him, though. They got him. Viego is dead, ladies and gentlemen. Fortunately, we did kill them both. Nasus got him. Maybe I'm not in my my prime right now, guys. All right, let's go get that. Twitch Prime? Anybody got some Twitch Prime? Ah, yeah, he got 2 traps on him because he sat there and meditated. Very observant, Caitlyn. Okay, I'm going to get this drag. I got a lot of items. Yeah, my level's a little low, but I got a lot of items. Should make this pretty fast. I also have double slam. Oh, he's level 3 as well. Oh no. The Ashe support. Oh, the Ashe support. Did I ever tell you guys I have a thing with Ashe supports? Like me and Ashe support. Oh my god, Zed's coming. Oh my god, Zed's coming. I said we go for this. I meditate. Dude, there's an Ezreal up in my jungle right now. I went a little crazy. A little bit. Yo, thank you, you won some fudge for the 4 months, bro. Okay. We're making big progress. We're going to go for bot side and push up towards top side. I have 5 out of 7 kills. You got it, man. Okay, listen. I'm not playing my games the best, but I'm still the best player on my team. I mean, I would hope so. If I'm not, that's a serious problem.
An ally has been slain.
Making me work for this. I'm kind of understanding what you people in low elo to say you can't climb. I kind of get it. I kind of get it because even I'm failing to carry some of these games. But you know why I'm failing to carry most of these games? Because I'm not giving it my all. I can't dive that. I'm going to clear towards you. Okay, I can fucking dive that. I'm sorry.
Has been slain.
I didn't even see that trap. Dude.
You have slain an
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go get a Blade of Ring and just go straight to Rift. I'm not doing any of this farming stuff. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling, boys. I'm struggling. I know it says I have 7 kills. 7 out of 11. But I'm struggling. You gotta understand.
We are memories.
So we're gonna get red, get level 6. We're gonna do Rift. Easy as that, guys. Easy as that. But we're kind of like 8 camps down. Like, we should have that, but I think he's also down a lot, too, so. Oh, we gotta carry, boys. We gotta carry. Why are they making these games so hard for me? Bruh, you ain't. Just go. Just go. Zed. He has Vel'Koz coming, and I have no Zed. Whatever, man. I'm at the point where I no longer need my Zed. I'm good. Whatever. It's a good thing I get to this point, because this guy clearly... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I killed them both, right? Why get mad at him? I killed them both. Bro.
An ally
Like,
has
he's not using his brain. Like, at all. He's not like, my Vel'Koz is missing. Maybe I should roam with him. No, he doesn't think that. It's kind of like that thing, out of sight, out of mind. You see how I just took Rift, and is Vladimir still pushing? I don't exist. I literally do not exist to this guy. Right? Like, he has no idea what's about to happen, right? That's an incredibly low elo. Yo, thank you again for the subs, guys. Much appreciated. Right? Like, I killed the Rift, and he just stands there. Like, why? Why not run? I gotta put down Rift before Sion gets here. Typically, I'd save Rift to kill the whole tower, but I want to get the plate before Sion gets here because, you know. Give me the full tower. Yes, I got the full tower and all the plates. Look at all this gold, dude. Oh, thank God. Dude, they're like, actually, my teammates are actually a liability. Them existing and walking towards my tower to try and take my gold is a disadvantage. It is a disadvantage. Like, I would be better off if he just stayed in the fountain and let me carry.
An enemy has been slain.
These are not my thoughts.
Okay, I am uber fed. There is no way I lose this. There's no way.
An ally
I
has
cannot
been
lose anymore.
slain.
Assuming that I don't throw, I cannot lose anymore. Because now I'm at such a point, just like before, I'm at a point where even if multiple people come to deal with me, I can fight them. You see how, like, this entire game, all the dragons me, Rift Herald me, all the towers me, all the kills are me. I'm doing everything this game, right? Like, look at my team. They're doing nothing. It's all me. Me. And that's how your game should be. Most of the time. You know, if you can pull that way. So they saw me walking through because of Vel'Koz. And the enemy bot lane doesn't think anything of it.
Dominating.
I'm embarrassed. I'm sad now, too. I'm sad. I was kind of a throw, considering I had all my camps up and a potential red. That was dumb. That's how you lose games. You're welcome, guys. I'm showing you how to lose games. I got greedy for the Ashe.
Your team
That
has
Ashe.
destroyed a turret. Enemy has been slain.
Memories, like shadows in the fog.
Is he taking my camps? Well, Viego, sir, I wish there were more objectives for me to fight over right now while I'm strong. I'm not gonna flame Scion. Okay, we're just gonna go take Crab, maybe fight Viego for it. This is an objective now. Sad. All right, we go.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall. You have slain an enemy.
All right,
An
we pushed the
enemy
tower.
has been slain.
We pushed the entire tower. It is fine. I am not going to throw again, guys. I am a well-established Master Yi main that just wants to win and not... I'm telling you, though, last game, guys, last game was diff, okay? I don't know how I lost that. I just didn't play well enough. Or maybe we should give credit to low elo players. That low elo players actually played well enough to give me a loss. So. But of course, I didn't play as good as I know I could have. Diego's coming. Hopefully, he doesn't see me. Good. I can try to take him before he gets here. Oh, he's not coming. I got this. I got this. I got this. Easy. Oh, yeah. I love that. Such fun champ. Oh, yeah. Such fun champ. Woo! We got it, 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 we got it. Oh, I win that one. See? You just gotta focus, guys. Just focus. You got it. Hey, folks, here we are. So after an amazing game last game, I'm really into it here. It's, I'm ready for some action here. Ready for some action. All right, we're up against Rek'Sai, Kennen. Their team comp's actually really good. It's actually a pretty good team comp. Mine's actually not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I would say I have a pretty average comp. We're missing a tank, but we have Renekton serving as a bruiser, which is nice, I guess. Their bot lane has Xerath, which is some good poke. You're new to League. Thanks for all the content I put out. Thank you, homie. It's nice to see you. It's kind of weird to think. Yeah, I'm curious. Have you known anything about me before you were new to League? Like, and you know what I mean? Like, or am I like, is it like a fresh slate? Would you like, if I had no hat, if I went no hat every day, would you think that I just never wear a cow hat? It's kind of weird to think that people like don't know me and there's always constantly new people joining League and fighting me. And then like some of them may think that like I never have a hat. You know what I mean? Also, I just want to ask my chat real quick. Guys, did you get 2 hunt events in a row? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Ah. Yeah, so my chat is, I got bad news for my chat here, guys. I'm sorry about this. You're not going to have any bots this round. Sorry. YouTube chat, you're finally going to have a chat without my people spamming. Because I failed my programming. I forgot to do something. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Your addiction must come to a gentle end. Okay, I do not have a ward to go put up here. Screw YouTube, give you minions? YouTube wants to see some expert level Yi gameplay here. Okay, here, I have an idea. Okay, YouTube, we're walking to this camp. I'm not doing anything else. Just walking over here. Man, oh man, this is quite a journey to these Krugs. I absolutely... Okay, the bad news is I can't actually fix the issue for you, chat, because I don't know what the issue is. I thought I did, and then I looked at the code, and it turns out I do not. I'm sorry. Rip and peps.
First blood.
Rec size top, 24. That means he did not do crab. He didn't do any crab. So we can grab bot side crab. I'll just grab that real fast, and then we'll invade him, and we'll take his Gromp. Like, we know rec size top, right? So... we have until he recalls to take his Gromp. So we're going to go do that real quick. We have time. I think there's plenty of time for this. It takes him about, I don't know, 15, 18 seconds to get here. This Gromp won't take that long. 3 camp for me, boys, and -1 camp for him. He won't be happy about it, so. Grab it, and we move on. Okay, so right side's there. I wish I would have kept my yellow trinket. I could have put that in there and saw him. Oh. I'm sorry, Rek'Sai. I didn't mean to take your Gromp. I'm sure you'll forgive me. I'm sure you'll forgive me, or he'll invade me and try to take my stuff. So it does wolves and then gank. Well, you take your entire camp and then you look for ganks afterwards. The only time you don't do a full clear and you gank is if you think that you can absolutely gank something. Rek'Sai no flash on this. And now we also know that Rek'Sai has no Krugs and she's going back into bot side. She already did wolves. There's literally nothing there for her. I'm not sure what she's doing. Yeah, I'm not sure what Rek'Sai is doing. I don't want to go for that. I can't. You know what? I will. I'm 6. I'm 6 off of 1 minion. Yeah, so if I wasn't 6, I wouldn't have went for that. I would have just went for Krugs, but I am 6. Rek'Sai's in drag. That's why she's there. Now I get her Krugs. Go stand on her little tunnel and get rid of it too. And we could also probably take her wolves or her raptors. Bro, I can't do anything with this. Alright. I'm gonna go take her raptors now. 36 CS. Oh no, she got her raptors. Like, there's no way, because she got an extra CS. I just wanted to check to be sure, but yeah. I kind of figured she got them. Okay, we back. They're doing dragons. I'm impressed. It's very rare to actually see your laners do something like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing dragon. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. It'd be weird for YouTube when I don't have the hat on. Well, since this is a long video, they see me with my hat in the first few Yi games, and then they see my hat disappear.
Memories like
Oh, well done to my bot lane. I'm going to probably skip Krugs so I can get to Rift faster. That's probably the longest dragon I've ever seen in my life. They're still working on it. Do want to get to Rift. I'm going to continue my clear. So the issue is, if I go Rift, I die because Aatrox comes down. She takes my entire top side. What is more important to me, Rift or ensuring that I keep my entire top side? That's what's going through my brain right now. Like, yeah, she could be in Rift, but I could also lose my entire top side. and be incredibly confused and not know what to do, right? Let's smite early. Now we got enough. Like, I don't really mind losing the Gromp. I'd prefer not to, but I don't mind it. Cool. Now we also know that her red is up recently. So I'm gonna go check that. And if it's not up, we dive or check her Krugs. Oh my god. I have no E, I have no Q.
Have I died?
Yep, so to go as the bully Rex side, think about it. When you get bullied like that, doesn't it feel terrible? It feels terrible. Come on, Yumi, get inside of me. Get inside of me. I'm running faster than you. I even have boots now. I have boots now. Get inside of me.
Humanity
Get inside of me, you
faltered.
stupid cat. That's how it is.
None are without guilt.
An enemy has been slain.
Daddy's coming. I'm freaking coming. Oh. I'm just going to use this so I can dive. Because without it, I can't dive. We just aced him. A beautiful ace. But you know what this means? I'm going to let him have that because he did all that work on Dragons. I literally have no interest in taking ACS from Asilios. He's playing great. I trust him. Like, when you form something where people trust you, right? Like, I trust him, so I'm not going to take his CS. That was great. Yeah, you could literally just drop the Herald and dive with it, yeah. Because, like, usually you have to wait for a minion wave, but the Herald just takes so many tower hits. It would be better to, like, drop it before Rek'Sai gets there and try to get the kill, right? What ranks is this, by the way? Okay, we're back in plat. I forgot to check the ranks, but yeah, we're back in plat. And I got a duo here.
This world is plagued.
Slowly but surely. Yeah, we do have to go all the way through Emerald. You know what I just realized? I'm still Silver 2, and I'm playing in Plat, which means I have to go through Gold, and then hopefully I'll win enough that I'm in Emerald, and then I have to go through Platinum. Also, for those of you that don't know, Platinum is basically the new Gold. So if you were Gold last season, my MMR is slightly around Gold 3. Because they made Platinum into... So basically, Emerald is the new Platinum. And then Platinum and Gold are the new Gold. Because they tried to get players out of Silver. I guess, you know, people didn't like being Silver. Kind of makes sense, I guess. It does feel pretty bad to be like, yo, I'm Silver, compared to like, yo, I'm Gold.
Page.
I need to go dry. Wait, H transported.
Turret plate will fall soon.
Kinnon's coming now. I ain't scared. Bring it. Come on, Kinnon. Fight us. Fight us. I would not go there. Okay, but I said I was Not scared. I mean, like, I wasn't scared in this situation, but I would still like to not die to a random cannon. Yeah, there's an emerald tier between platinum and diamond. So now emerald is a new platinum.
Rampage.
Yeah, D4 people that were stuck in D4 are moved to emerald 1.
I have held this.
Unstoppable.
That's a lot of stun. Yumi. Yumi. I'm sorry, baby. Alright, I have a TPG. Alright, you guys are good. Nice. Hi. Alright, that's it. Okay, so we need to go ahead and honor Yumi because she died for me. I appreciate that. That was quite a stomp. Renekton and Yumi all played well. 41 points. And I'm not even silver 2. I'm silver 3. Jesus. 20 wins, 5 losses. We don't talk about those losses, guys. All right, folks. Playing another delicious and juicy Master Yi game. Ready to stomp some nukes. What about you guys?
We are haunted by treasure.
Nice leash. I really like that leash. You like my beard? Thank you.
Isolate the radicals.
All right, good start to the game. Very casual, clear. We're against Kazakh. I'm utilizing my Master Yi. Loving Master Yi, even though he says his eyes are clouded. No biggie, no biggie. Uh-oh, we're lagging. I can feel the lag. I could hear it on the alpha. My alpha, there was something that didn't sound right about my alpha there, guys. Ooh, okay, it died. Do you guys think newbie Yi players clear slowly? Like, I've been clearing really slowly with Kazakhs and Graves. And I wonder if, like, newbie Yi players also clear slow. Or if, like, Kazakh and Graves just clear slow in general, or if matches is really easy. They do, huh? Like, but you could still get to that crab by 320, right?
This world is plagued.
Like, look how much faster. This is like 25 seconds faster than if I was playing Kazakh.
First blood.
Maybe 30. I win this 100%. This is what I'm talking about. I love it. I love you, dude. Like, isn't this great? You think you can beat me? You can't. Ho! 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 We go deep. I mean, Renekton is probably not too happy that I just did that, but I am. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, boys. I go deep. I gotta get fed so I can carry. See, that's probably the problem when I play Kazakhs and Graves. I would never go for that. So I don't get fed, and I can't carry. So, maybe.
I have held this sword. Always.
Always.
Humanity has faltered.
Humanity has faltered. Uh-oh. Katarina's on the move. Oh, Renekton died. But I'm getting some good EXP. Some good goldsies.
Enemy has been slain.
Clean. Clean, 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 my friend.
Tomorrow is no longer your concern.
Tomorrow is no longer your concern. Get it? Because he's like gonna kill them, so that's why he said that. Kind of makes sense when you really think about it. Is there a reason Azera has to just pop an ulties? Oh, he can actually. He actually killed her. What? Okay.
Memories like shadows.
CLGT? Is that slang for chat GPT? I miss you so much. I'm listening to his quotes. I've never listened to his quotes before. I know how Cowsep works now. I played him before. We're not done.
Must be.
No, my meditate just came up. No. Oh, the misplay, dude. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad and I'm so sad, guys. Oh, goodness. I now understand. I now have a better feeling for how Kazakhs work.
I remember a warmth called home.
Okay.
Enemy double kill.
Okay. Oh. Dude, I have my own thing here. Let's go. Okay, so we got this. Hello. Hello, sir. Would you like to fight? I would like to fight.
An ally has been slain.
Huh. I don't do any damage.
You have slain an enemy.
Wait, shot. Dude, how does she still have ulti?
You have been slain.
Okay. My bad. I didn't realize she'd have ulti. I thought she used it in the bot fight, but she must have hit level 6 off of that. I mean, we're going crazy, guys. 8.5 minute blade ranking. Never stops.
We are memories deleted.
I guess we'll double smite it. Not a big deal either way. I think we kill it pretty comfortably without double smite. Yeah, I actually do. This is problematic. Oh. He did not kill. He did not kill Dragon, which might lead me to go do Drag. I want to get my full clear first, and then I go do Drag. I mean, I'm going to be down there in like 40 seconds anyway, so I'm down to smite. Whatever. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, that Katarina is so greedy. I mean, that was hecka greedy.
Isolate the radicals.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kai, so you're losing your entire wave here. Not my problem. It's what we call taxes. And we're out. Sorry about that, boys. Now try to have me do that on Graves and I'd shoot my ulti backwards. I'm not gonna tag on. I put my ulti backwards, boys. Beautiful, beautiful.
Something beyond my vision.
Ally has been slain.
So I have enough for a Guntu's Rage Blade to really pop on this.
Rampage.
Which means I am, again, at a point where I am so extremely fed that there is no way I lose this. I mean, no way I lose this. Okay, they're at the definitely not scripting. He just missed every single shot.
This world is plagued.
Even at the very last one where I panned off, he missed.
An enemy has been
Guys,
slain.
the power plating isn't even gone yet. Yep, when you're this fed, you just win. You are a winner. Woo! Hey, buddy. Oh, unlucky.
Double kills.
Unlucky. Yeah, they fed me kind of nicely. I could definitely see them being a little bit scared of what's to come. Isn't that right, Nautilus?
Infusing.
Isn't that right, baby?
I have held this sword always.
Turret plating will fall soon. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Mercy is in my chaotic mind, or something like that. Something like that. Oh wow, Katarina went
Enemy has been slain.
in. The barrier after Katarina is dead.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, boys, what do you say? We just push mid with our mighty Guntu's Rage Blade.
Memories.
We showed him who the boss of this gym is. I'm the boss of this gym. Bro, there is not a single camp. How did he clear every single camp, dude? He gonna have to teach me. Oy, bro, I should have went on cat there. Wow. Okay, boys, I am not the boss. Dude, I thought I was going to kill them, but they got the first hit advantage, so. Unlucky. I'm down. Let's go. We're fighting to the death. Fighting to the death. Let's go. Bro, I'm actually so surprised that his entire jungle is gone. Wait for his shield, bro. What in the heck am I watching?
Order.
Well done to the enemy for killing me in that one situation. Let it go. We'll go down over here.
I remember a wolf called.
This belongs to me now, enemy. Do you understand? It's all mine. My big mashy brain wants everything. No, I do not do Python. Sorry. Unlucky, huh?
Weakness.
Maybe get some Python lessons from ChatGPT.
None are without guilt.
Ooh, ah. Oh, there's another tower shooting me. Alright. He went really hard on that one, huh? I ain't scared, though. I ain't scared. I'm gonna give her 19 gold.
Have I died?
Why is there like a Zaya just sitting in that gate? I had no mana because I used it all on meditating. Guys, Yeah. Turns out Mashy isn't a right click only. We tried. Yeah, that tower is crazy. Okay. The beginning of the throws.
Are not my thoughts. You may attempt to defend yourself.
You may attempt to defend yourself. I'm gonna get a death stance. I'm feeling it. You know what's great about playing Yi? Is if I want to do Baron, I can just do Baron. I don't have to ask my team to come help me. I just do it. They don't even like, my team doesn't even realize The Baron is on the table right now, but I'm gonna go do it. Oh, the enemy team realizes though. Oh my god. Well. Alright. Alright. Hey. It wouldn't be a Cowsep game if we didn't throw. Well. We certainly tried. It's okay, dude. Vel'Koz's running around. He's doing his thing. I'm not blaming him. I made the decision to do that without asking for help. Throw indeed. I guess we go for Dragon again. Guys, I'm really far ahead, but honestly, Kha'Zix can do 1,700 damage to me. Which is really weird. I can't believe he does that much damage. I mean, I am isolated. I think that's the thing. Like, when I play Kha'Zix, nobody's ever dumb enough to be isolated. When I play against Kha'Zix, I'm always isolated.
Destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Dominating.
Yo, does Kraken benefit from lifesteal? Maybe not. That's an interesting thing, considering you just left the pit. I'm not even gonna smite it. I don't need to. I don't need to. 400. We get 2 camps, we get a death stance, then we can simply kill boys. I'll get crab too while I do it. Kraken does not apply lifesteal. Oh, that kind of sucks. That does kind of suck. It'd be great. Imagine if it applied it. No, it's an on attack, not an on hit, huh?
I have held this sword always.
I'm not scared. I'll fight anything. That's 2. Where's the Penta? See ya. Meditate, 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 and walk it up. Too easy. Oh, there's a... Oh, there was a Kha'Zix there. GG, boys. You know what? I'll vote yeah. Let's go. Surrender. You know? Alright, guys. I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm making a lot of progress in my programming lately. And also, I miss Mastery. I love this guy. I love this champion, boys. This champion is good. Let's see what we're up against. A Shaco, huh? Here are the elos, if you guys want to see the elos. It looks like we're playing with a Platinum 2. So we're getting pretty close to Emerald. Just remember, Platinum is not right under Diamond anymore. Not too bad.
I have held this sword always.
Okay. Cured. So far, so good. We're up against Sejuani. Pretty easy comp for me to deal with, I think. Okay, that was, yeah, that was a tragic flash. I actually felt that one in my bones, to be honest. Oh, baby.
Is still a chaotic mind.
First love.
A stranger echoes in my mind.
Uh-oh. What are you doing? You can't get around me. I'm too big.
My eyes are clouded.
An enemy has been slain.
I gave it to him intentionally because 450 gold's better than 300. Also, she didn't do Krugs, so we're going to go take her Krugs. We could tell she didn't do Krugs because of her minion score. You have 28 when you kill everything plus crab. You have 24 when you kill everything without crab. She has 20. She started on blue side, which means that she hasn't had time to do her Krugs yet. So now I get the Krugs. It's helpful to look at little things like that. It'll really help improve your overall gameplay. Come on. Yo, yeah. We go.
You have slain an enemy.
Yo. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm not even going to help him push. He doesn't need it. He does not need it. Beautiful.
Order must be enforced.
Shut down.
Ziri's struggling a little bit, isn't she? Let's roll up here. Hey! What is going on here? I lagged. Okay. She took my Krug. She got revenge on me. That's what I get for ganking top. I gave her too much time to come down here and get my Krugs.
Has been slain.
These are not my thoughts.
Bro, how in the, where's my alpha? Oh my god, I didn't realize it was on cooldown for so long. I would have saved my E. I was like sitting there smacking. I'm like, where's my alpha? No gank bot, Ziri is saying. Ziri, you don't get a decision in whether or not I gank bot. I gank what I see fit.
Take comfort in this food.
I gank what I see fit. Let's get him. He's level 6, but that's okay. We're necked and popped.
Isolate the radicals.
An enemy has been slain.
Dude, that's anything. Brother.
You have slain an enemy.
Oh my god.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, I take her Krugs. I want it all. So apparently he didn't have ulti. I thought he had ulti up. Or maybe he's saving it for later? I don't even know. Is he gonna teleport? I mean, honestly, dude, I'm down to dive him. I know he's teleporting. I'm just gonna walk up and kill him again. Move out of my way, brother. He says con R. I don't know if that means with R. Like in Spanish, con means with, right? I wonder what that means in Vietnamese, honestly. Yo, Fat High, does that mean with R or no R?
Submit or die. Choice is your right.
Con R. He said Con R. Oh, yeah, I'm going. That's for the minions, baby.
An enemy has been slain.
Bruh. Renekton. Come on, brother. I got him. I got him, brother. I got him. I got him. You're good. You're good. He's smiling. See, he's happy with this, okay? He didn't trust me at first, but now he's happy. Con R still has R. To R, no more R. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna go get top side now. Yo, there you guys go. You see how the steel still has the long numbers? Do you guys like that, or do you hate it? I forgot to change them, so.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Hate it? Alright. Wonderful. Alright, let's grab this. Give me Shelly, give me Shelly. I got it. He's like killing the...
Killing spree.
One HP, are you kidding me? Wait, he has R back.
Rampage.
Can you stun him, please? Like, come on, man. I'm trying to meditate here, brother. Oh, that was really close to, to killing me there. Yeah, I'm kind of just like abusing top lane. I haven't went bot at all. I like top, what can I say? It's a good tower, or it's a good one to go for here. He just left me. Come on, bro. Alright, I see how it is. We're not friends anymore. No more, okay. No more. I'll remember this. I'll remember this for the rest of my life, Renekton. Okay. I was like, what am I buying? Right. That's what we get those. That's what we're getting. Some berserker guys. Yeah, Renekton's trying, bless his heart. If I had to choose somebody to get ahead this game, it definitely wouldn't be him. So these games are mostly to get me ahead. That's all I gotta say. I do want to go bot. We'll probably dive bot now that I have a lot of items.
I remember a wolf called.
We're diving, by the way. Dude, look at my bot lane. They're coming like they own this place.
Come on, cards already.
My bot lane's not even winning that hard. I wonder what's up here. Where's the enemy at? Where'd they all go? Wow. Okay. I got kind of outplayed there, to be honest with you. I didn't predict the situation well enough. Imagine dying to that. Alright, we get a pickaxe and we're good. It'll probably be monetary based, Mr. Arctos. I want to host it and everything and make it a Twitch extension. Alright, alright.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Oh boy. Still taking me a dragon here. Bro, why are my schema alerts showing up over my game? What is this?
An enemy has been slain.
So Johnny, I'm going into your jungle. You know I am, but this belongs to me. Why can't I see? Why can't I see? Why can't... Okay. Brother's just like right outside my vision range. You see how big my vision range was? And he was just like creeping on the outside of it. Alright, alright. Oh, there's a pink there. Alright, fine. We'll play like that. I'm gonna go take your top side.
None are without gift.
Thank you. Yeah, the thing is, Arctos, is I have to like learn how to do React. I was in alpha! Bro. Yeah, I have to learn so many more things. There's so much to do. So much to see, so much to do. Boom, 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 for the back street. Run, Silas! Oh my god. My misfortune just ate that. Wow, she took a lot of damage. Wait, did we not kill anybody? Okay, a little bit greedy. I'm gonna go get Rift now.
Order.
Huh.
An enemy
Oh, you got
has
him.
been slain.
Yo, see, I fed this Renekton, bro, for this moment. You know, I'm actually not that fed right now. I don't even know if I'm doing that.
Has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
You think he'd do ref? No, right? There's no way. He would just end up shooting into me if he did that. Feels bad, man. Okay, secured. That is a Gunji Raid Blade. Okay. Over here. Now we go to our camp. I need to save this onto my playlist. I really like it. It's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say I really like it, but it's good enough to be on my playlist. Dragon in 2 minutes. Alright, so we take Shelly and then we just try to shove a lane. I don't even know what lane. Maybe mid. Ooh. I just, oh my goodness, bro. Holy crap. Oh, no. That was close. All right. Slightly outplayed. Okay, guys. Slightly. I mean, I alphaed too early, and when I came out of alpha, of course, I got my stuns handed me. I need one more auto before alpha striking that. One more alpha.
There were others. We are blinded by detractors.
Honestly, I predict they're all going to be on drag, so I just pushed top.
We are memories deleted.
I mean, it kind of makes sense to me. Oh, I should get in there playing meditate. Because, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends on what the enemy's thinking. You never know. Dude. In low elo, you never know what they're thinking, to be honest.
Have I died?
Whoa, I just lagged. Oh. I thought he had ulti. I figured they're all going to be in drag, so I can push. Full push. And the enemy team's going to be like, oh no, what's going on? Yeah, you're going to be like that. Yeah, you're going to be like that. Well, I went hard. Oh no. I got this. I don't got this. Okay, well. when you try to get through the gate, guys, and you just can't do it. Yeah, they did a giant oopsie. They were so into that dragon, they didn't realize I was going to push in their entire top side. Oh my god, dude. Durability patch, by the way. Yes, I know the bot's broken. I am aware. You have to wait until the game's over. Let's go for Baron.
This world is plagued.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I just really love mastering you guys. Bro, nobody's even going for that dragon, man. Nobody for Baron, nobody for dragon. Yeah, I just put down this thing. Okay, we're good. Oh, well, that was really rough timing on that. Okay, that dude could literally just flash plant and put it. Okay, thanks for the help, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. This poor Ezreal thinks he's safe under tower. Oh, he's burning me. Leandry's lifesteal. No. Wow. I'm pretty sure the Leandry's did more damage than a Shiv. It was pretty close. It was pretty close. Oh man, why? Okay, can somebody please explain
Shut down.
why is the dragon still up? Why is nobody killing the dragon? I mean, I understand, you know, I'm running amok, but like, guys, somebody, come on, man, get this dragon.
Now let's try a real target.
This is what happens when my bot breaks, guys. You just spam, huh? Restart the bot. Oh, okay. You know, I will grab the error for you guys, okay? And then I will restart the bot so you guys stop spamming, okay? Just go do your thing now, guys. Go do your thing now.
I remember a warmth cold.
Did they kill it? Finally. There you go. It's like when the baby starts crying and you put a bottle in its mouth.
I have held this sword always.
Okay. Bro, like, oh my god, dude. Goodness. It's kind of throwy. I realize that. Bro, okay, let me explain. I was trying to stack my Gunzus, and I thought I had minions under the tower, but the minions were dead, so then the tower started shooting me. And then that just put me in a way worse position than I wanted to be in. Way worse. My bad. Okay, we need a push. We need a push, guys. We need a push.
Has been slain.
Some lies persist in error.
Shut down.
Come on, brother. Let me have this.
An enemy has
Oh
been
my
slain.
god.
An enemy has been
Did he ulti?
slain.
Yeah, he did.
An enemy dominated. An ally has been slain.
I love outplaying people. I live to outplay. I live to outplay. Okay, we need armor, like bad, like maybe a Randuin's, because they have. I mean, Ezreal doesn't have any crit. Oh no, he's gonna be really hard to deal with.
Hide among us. These are not my fault.
Hey, Trendemir. I feel like our paths keep crossing. All I gotta say is nothing personal. Wow, bro. Dude, it took the whole squad, man. Oh my god. Okay. You know what, dude? I'm getting armor. I'm getting armor. I'm over it. I'm getting a Randuin. I'm getting a Randuin. Okay. Okay, bro. Dude, it's not my fault. Okay. There's a lot going on. And Machako is single-handedly pushing back my bot lane. Okay. Guys, what are you? Why are you killing Krug? Why are you killing mid? What? I'm gonna lose. I'm actually gonna lose. I'm so confused, bro. Oh, come on, please, team. I'm sorry. I've been throwing. This is why you don't throw, guys. Because when you throw, your team can't do anything. I can't do anything. They are just way too slippery for me. Ugh. This really sucks. We're actually gonna lose. We're a mega lol gonna lose. No, I can't do it. I don't have smite. I'm all alone. Like they're chasing after Tryndamere instead of coming drag. I'm feeling your guys' frustration with low elo. I'm feeling it. I really am. Considering they just did two people dragon when I'm right beside it. Because I can't get anybody to come because they're chasing Tryndamere. I understand. And every time I split push, I get gangbanged by like 3 people. I get it, guys. I get it. I'm starting to... Oh, boy. They got Baron and Dragon. They literally picked up everything. The problem is they spotted me, so they're going to recall. Come on. So Johnny thinks I'm backdooring. I'm not.
Perfection can be achieved.
Oh, he's going that way. Okay, can we just push? I'm sorry. Okay, like I'm sorry about the throwing thing. I won't do it again. Okay, where's Zeri going? My brain is hurting. It is actually hurting. What is Zeri doing?
The world is plagued.
Okay. That's fine. I just gotta put on my big boy pants and carry, okay? Cowsep's not gonna lose in platforming gold. No. He will not. He refuses. He's too good. Okay, Zeri is finally contributing. Okay, I cannot push. Shaco's actually a giant pain in the ass. I need mercs. This Sejuani always, like, look at him. Look how hard they collapse on me. Like, that time we had Ezreal and Sejuani coming. And Zeri just cleared my camp again. Okay. I think I really need MR. Like, ironically, Shaco's kind of the problem here.
I remember a wolf called.
Because he's not a traditional AP champ. I think we just get... I don't know. I just need, like, tenacity. My tenacity would be huge for me. I feel like if I push this, I'm just going to get collapsed on by like 5 people again. Like, guys, like,
An enemy has been
guys,
slain.
there's like, guys, what is going on? Like, they don't think like, you know what I mean? Like, it's constantly, there are constantly, everybody's on me, dude. Everybody is on me. And they're not doing anything. They're just not. I'm frustrated. Very frustrated, boys. All right, I'm getting mercs.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, we get, dude, Ziri.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I'm losing my mind. I mean, I might actually just straight up lose my mind.
Oops, my finger slipped.
I might actually lose my mind. Come. We do Baron or Dragon. Come. What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Please, guys, somebody defend mid. If you're not gonna be in Dragon, defend. Fortunately, I killed this fast enough. I do not need my teammate. Fortunately. Go. Guys, where is Renekton? Like, okay, so Renekton, you're the tank. Who's going to face check it? Huh? Like, who's going to face it? Me? Do I have to face check it? Like, where's our Renekton, bro? Dude, I hate it. I'm really starting to hate this Ela. I'm really starting to hate it. I'm starting to hate it. It's getting to me, guys. It's getting to me.
Has destroyed the turret.
It's getting to me, boys. Get me out of low elo. Get me out of here. Oh, you don't backping me. Don't backping me. I don't even need to hear it. Well, I don't beat Trendamere even with Ranger. And he was 2 and 8. Because he's max level with full items, and so am I. So. Like, dude, the problem is, dude, I think I just go Hullbreaker and I just push with it. Guys, top. Oh my god. He has no ulti.
Has been destroyed.
No R. Trendamere. Top, please. Please, top. It's okay. We still win this. We got all 3 inhibitors down. Just means tons of front win on full build. Okay, whatever. We'll just go. Go in. Well, I'm getting a good Hullbreaker, baby. Where is everybody?
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
Well, they voted no on the surrender too. Like they had any shot on it. I'm puzzled. I'm legitimately puzzled. I'm losing games in this Elo and Master Yi, which has never happened before. Maybe I'm getting washed up. Maybe it's harder. Maybe I don't know, dude. I don't even know. I'm like actually just super frustrated with my team there. I know it sounds bad to blame your team, but honest to God, dude, I literally didn't have a bot lane. Like, I mean, the only thing I can think is, like, thank God they didn't win, because I'd be doing a great disservice to high elo if I let them get some LP. You know what I'm saying?